What up, boys? Happy Wednesday. Reza, don't forget to send me that link. Thank you, Slack. Alex, those new EEs, dude. Guys, the Fenris EEs kind of, I don't know. Cheesy, what's going on? Good to see you. You linked in the anime channel. Can you also, Reza, if you don't mind, could you also send it to my DMs too? So I don't forget. Thank you, Slack. Read the devastation of Ball. All right, I will. I was usually cranked. I'll just listen to like YouTube. There's a few Warhammer podcasters that do really good YouTube videos. The Harsetti only EE, yeah. It's kind of crazy, guys. They listed her specifically. It's like we're past the point of no nerfs. It's just literally we got to create these solutions instead of nerfing, you know. A white flag. I kind of get what you're saying, Silk, and that's sort of what I'm saying too, but elaborate for me. Guys, when you see white flag, are you saying like Smilegate is fully given up on ever nerfing? Or what do we mean? I think we agree. Imagine Light Aiden getting an E that only works against Zio. Yeah, it kind of sucks, guys, because I hope this isn't like a lot of the new EEs, right? Because it's such a bad design, because once Harsetti falls out of the meta, or let's say Fenris pushes her out of the meta, right? Then Fenris is useless. And that's fine, because Fenris was already useless. But like, if you do that to future units, where their EE is only for one character, I don't know. Doesn't feel great, yeah?
Thanks to you, the journey towards our goal
F this unit in particular. I feel like maybe if it was like his whole kit, but yeah, I don't know if that should ever be a design in a gacha game. Is that the first time they've ever done that? Like a character's ever like targeted a specific character? Usually like there will be characters, chat, right, designed to fight one problem character for sure. You know who we're talking about. But it's never been listed as like in the code only versus that character, yeah. A-Raz E that works for us. Why ADS, man? I did die to ADS yesterday. That was kind of rough. Beware Warhammer YouTube is infested with AI. Yeah, I know like the shorts are cranked, but the people I was watching, it was, you know, it was two young guys just shooting the shit on a podcast, right? It was fun. I would listen to them all painting. How we doing today, though, chat? Everyone good? Etheria tomorrow. Siltum, is it the first game? That's what I was asking. Has there ever been another game that's targeted? Has there ever been a game that's targeted a specific character? Oh, my lord. Like, sorry, let me rephrase. There's been a ton of games that target specific characters, right? But it's never been listed. It's never been like actually explicitly that's the only one that'll work in the game files, in the code. Yeah, Xander and Coda, yeah. There's another one too, Crank, that was recommended to me. And I watched like a few I forget who it was. They were older guys, but I heard they were good too, but I watched a ton of Xander and Coda. Some people think it's 100 extra fighting spirit. It's just like he won't get to S3 at the start, so it's mid. Let me pull it up. Hold up. I think Yamin's links it to me. Bum 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 bum. All right. What the hell are we doing, man? But this is different. Yeah. So Fenris, right? Wait, is this the actual balance patch? Here's the E's. When facing Harsetti as an enemy, grants will a purification, only applies to PvP. Increasing fighting spirit gain by 100. So what's the I don't even know his kit, guys. What are we saying, Slack? He can't S3 on the first turn? What's the requirement to S3? Isn't it just 100 fighting spirit? I was reading too that people were thinking that like Sea Phantom will stop this, right? But she doesn't. Can't wait to use Aiden. Dude, Zai, we fought an Aiden yesterday. Is this enough to make her good? When the caster is granted vigor, a successful attack will inflict additional damage equal to 50% of injuries. Wait, are they just swap? Didn't she already do that on S3? So before it was just an AoE. Now it'll be more single target damage. And then you can soul burn it for AoE. Okay. And now she gets a guaranteed counterattack, kind of like Light Aiden. Alright, that's already really huge, yeah? That's already really huge. Some people think he's getting 150 fighting spirit. What up, Big 80s? Been playing gacha games for 11 years, never seen a gacha game specifically name a unit to counter them. Yeah, it's not the best look, boys. I'm not going to lie. It's not the best look. You know what? I think they shouldn't have even done this Harsetti thing, but maybe their thought is like new players. Because, right, we've already been living with the problem that is Harsetti for the past while now, and I think it's getting better? Question mark? But yeah, this has to be for like new players. They're worried about new players, and Harsetti kind of just ruining their experience, I guess. She's MLC with Light Aiden passive and survivability. How reliant is she on the vigor buff though, Zai? Because I could see she only gets it by dodging, correct? So you'd have to hit her with something. And if you have to bring like Conquer Lilius with her, I feel like it's not very good. We'll see though. It definitely seems way better than before, right? Definitely big. Jesus, 157 replies? Jay says, I'm mad at the EE. Harsetti isn't even that strong. I think she's strong, but yeah, none of us are really fans of it. This is disgusting, making an EE on an unpopular failed unit just to counter one of the most egregious units released. Just an admission of failure. Oh, that's kind of what Silk was saying with the white flag, huh? I thought it was more like, yeah, we're just not, you know, we're definitely never nerfing. Y'all are saying it's more, y'all are saying it's a failure. The white flag is the game is a failure, huh? Ooh, wow, guys, listen, I'm not happy with it, but I didn't think people were gonna be this pissed. Oh my god, 157 comments on a two unit balance patch with some EEs, 85 upvotes. Damn, dude, they're pissed. Yeah, I'm not going to think about this, guys. I'm enjoying E7, but I'm going to definitely play a ton of Etheria this week. I'll tell you what. I don't want to be here when everyone's yelling. I'll be back when the fires are kind of settling down, you know? But yeah, chat, let's try Etheria tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be making some YouTube stuff, too. We locked in, they hit me up for a little bit of a sponsorship, so... Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think we will. Did not expect them to make Fenris 2.0 Zeo against Harsetti. This is looking very cool. Wait, okay. There's some people that are liking it, guys. This is looking very cool, not going to lie. 32 hearts. Didn't realize we were selling name dropping characters. Young Senyo is supposed to be the Harsetti solution. But people can't get... Are they going to do a... I'm assuming they're going to do a Fenris run, guys, right? Can new players even get Fenris right now, Chad? Do we know? He's not one of those banners you can just... Does he have a side story banner you can just activate? Gross spine. I admit Harsetti was a mistake and fix it. Here's where I don't agree, though, boys. Like... I think if we want nerfs, let's have nerfs. But just to, like, just nerf Harsetti... It's like that Red Hua Young thing over. I don't know. Jesus, man. Just do your little coding programming. Guys, just do a little coding and programming. Okay, so Jay, that's probably what it is then. Young Senya right, is a limited character. So players can't access her to combat Harseti. They needed one more unit that is accessible by everybody to have a fighting chance. We know Nidge. I can't remember, guys, how Summoners when Harseti first came out, we talked about Summoners War, right? And how they have a character named Leo exactly like this. I wish I played Summoners War so I can see how the community reacted. People aren't freaking out because Smilegate gave Fenris and EE to counter Harseti. They're freaking out because of the way Smilegate is handling this, and this may just become the precedent case for all nerfing. Yeah, I think this is a great point, honestly. That's what I'm kind of worried about, right, guys? In the future, let's say like Bossarunka ends up being too strong. Let's bring an EE out that targets specifically Bossarunka. Ugh. That sounds nasty, yeah? Okay, we'll see. Let's see what Smilegate does about this. Obviously, they're going to hear about that people... Jesus, man. When you see a bunch of asterisks, you know people are not happy. All right. You think it's a good thing, Divine? Give me your thoughts, man. I'm open to hearing everybody. But I am not a fan, for sure. I'm not a fan. I don't get why people... I mean, we just talked about it, brother. I think this is my kind of thoughts right here. It'll become like a band-aid fix. This is their solution now to nerf problem units. Is let's just slap an exclusive equipment. My example of Bossarunka, right? The next character that comes out. Exclusive equipment nullifies Bossarunka's passive or whatever. Her her buff. You know? Just doesn't seem like a great way to implement characters. What would you say is worse, Sloth? It's an interesting discussion. What would you say is worse than Harseti right now? And I'm assuming, chat, we're talking mostly RTA, right? Give us 3 pre-bans. Yeah, I know a lot of people want that. I'm kind of down, to be honest. Yenya can be used into AoE stuff. The thing is, though, like, Slack, I feel like people say that, but Harseti's one where, like, you're right on paper, but I don't know how realistic that is. I don't see Young Senyi very often, if ever, against non-Harsetis. It's a good idea to combo with other units. Like, what do you mean? How is making, like, a specific counter to a named character, like, a way to counter? Like, we can have combos with other units without naming specific characters, right? Once again, chat, like, there's a difference between naming the exact character and just obviously, you know, this exclusive equipment was designed with a character in mind, right? I think that's what the main argument is. Alki, shut up, man. You baka ass, good to see you. Renak, Muna, Spoil, S. Poly, Barunka, FCC Mort. Worse than Harseti? It's a weird area now, Sloth, where we're saying what's worse or what's better. It's going to depend on what your playstyle is. Like, obviously, certain characters are, like, Harseti's the worst for cleavers, right, or fast players. Yeah, Zio. And then I would say, like, New Moon Luna or things with heavy debuffs might be better against, like, Tank Down. I don't know if I would say worse or, you know, worse or... Because actually, I think New Moon Luna, chat, is actually still busted in terms of her kit, but actually played less and less, right? And the numbers show it. So I don't know if I would say Harseti is not as bad as those you listed. What's up, Crimson? Even if you leave her unbanned, isn't this a troll for the guy who must pick Fenris, you know? Harseti would be banned just to don't ban Fenris, or is he actually strong against other units? Wait. So, but there's things like, so Crimson. Once again, we're talking about RTA, right? Because you're talking about bans. But sometimes, guys, Harsetti gets put into the third pick ban protection, right? In fact, I can just show y'all. As someone that almost never picks Harsetti and also doesn't ban her, it happens a lot.
Ah, my vassal.
Happens quite a bit.
Feel the malady.
I got off the phone with my bank to try to get pre-approved, and I got a call from another lender 5 seconds after I hang up. So is that a good thing, ATK? Things are looking good? The interest is rising and not the interest rates. No pun intended. Let me show you guys here real quick. What was I doing? There was definitely a game where there was a Harsetti on the lock. Okay, maybe it was the other day. I thought there was more than one. All right, never mind, guys. Bad example. Bad example. I can't even find it. But it has happened. I swear. I swear. Bob, welcome on in, man. How you doing today? So in that example, right? Who was saying that? Was it Crimson? There will be examples of Harsetti not being pre-banned and also being in the third pick protection, and so maybe Fenris could come up as a counter there, right? Maybe put your own Fenris in the third pick protection. And by the way, chat, I don't even know what Fenris does or doesn't do with his new kit in EE. I don't even understand the fighting spirit shit yet. We'll look into it, I guess, when it's finally out. Or maybe someone in chat will explain it. So I don't even know if it's an actual... Is it an actually good counter? Or is it just Zeo where you push her back or something? You go first and push her back? Is that the extent of it? I don't even know. Guys, when Fenris was released, he looked so uninteresting to me. I didn't even look at his kit. Besides, like, the first time reacting. Divine says, why not name a unit, though? You can make a fun, busted combos just for that. Because Divine, like, we're restricting ourselves for no reason. There's a reason no other games have done this, right? So once again, Divine, what's the difference between just not naming Harsetti, but implementing it in a way that will also work potentially for other units? Do you get what I'm saying? I know Harsetti might be a specific example where you have to name her, and that's why we're here. But I think it's just bad design. I think it's bad design to name a specific unit. Especially for future proofing. And also so the character doesn't become relevant when their main counter becomes out of the meta. Do you feel me? It also depends, Car, if the Harsetti picker first picker. Yeah, that's also true, Slack, for sure. For sure. Sometimes you will swap things out. What's up, 4up? It's a horrid design. He still looks uninteresting? Dude, tell me about it. I still don't care. Played against a bystander Juan counter 7 times in a row. Yo, Fearless, was that you that I was casting for in the Lunatic event? Because that's exactly what happened. Garant says, this feels like the whole Firehwa situation all over again. I just don't get it. The thing is, though, guys, the Firehwa situation, I think, is better than this. Right? Because the Firehwa was like, let's nerf Firehwa because she's the issue. This isn't... This would be the same if we were nerfing Harsetti. But instead, we're showing that maybe in the future, exclusive equipments will now target specific characters. And that's, like we're saying, not great design, right? Once again, that's why no other games really do that. It's just not very good. It makes your character feel less special. If you're the Fenris enjoyer, if you're the Harsetti enjoyer, it's like, wow. I'm getting like, I have more and more counters. Why don't you just nerf me a little bit? And then if Harsetti ever becomes bad again, Fenris is extra useless, right? Even more useless than he is now. What do you think about having two characters that make each other's kit better when you use them as a duo? I think that's kind of what Divine is trying to say, Dream. I'm okay with that, guys. But I think for this, I'll need to give it more thought. But for the same reason, I don't want like them to name. Y'all are saying like let's think of an argument where exclusive equipment would name a character, but it buffs them, right? Instead of like Harsetti is trying to counter Harsetti. You're saying like, what if Tori and Roz had like a exclusive equipment where it's when Roz is on the field, Tori gets something, right? Is that what y'all are trying to say? I don't know if I like that either. I think that's also not good. I don't think we should ever just name specific characters. What up, Yaku? But it's interesting that y'all bring up the opposite end of buffs instead of like targeting counters. I still think it's not good though. it just limits, right, chat? We're just limiting ourselves, especially with how volatile the meta is on balance patches, units being pushed in and out, power creep. You're just setting yourself up to, yeah, be useless later if one of your partners gets ruined. Well, Dream, so I'm sorry, I don't mean to be super blunt here, but the topic is EEs, right? So obviously we're going to frame this in reference of an exclusive equipment. But if you're just talking in general of buffs, like if a character's kit is just, if a character's skill set just has like in general that they, but that's the same thing, I think, guys. Let's say a future unit comes out that wants to be used with another specific unit. I also don't think that's good, right? Once again, you're just limiting yourself. You're just limiting the design and the creativity of the character to be locked in with another specific character. And then in modes like RTA especially, where things like bans exist, it seems like not a good idea. They done it with the 3-star twins. Which ones? Oh, the dark. Yeah, but those are so irrelevant, Aoki. Right? Look, I think you're proving my point. Those darks, the 3-star twins, no one uses them. Saludos. Yeah, I saw this. We were looking, guys. I didn't think this many people were like super upset about it. I thought at worst they'd be like, "Wow, this is kind of dumb," and I hope in the future it doesn't happen. But dude, people are pissed. People are pissed. Nah. Bob, let me copy your team, brother. I like it. Mort, Shu, and Pear. I'm assuming Sweet Miracle on these two, right? Good team, good team. Uh-oh, guys. Bob's using Harsetti. Bring out the Fenrises. Garon says, so you'd rather nerf than a counter, and we all know Smilegate track record with nerf heroes, they become expensive ornaments. That just seems worse to me, so I don't know how I feel about that. I think, unfortunately, Garon, we're in a situation where we're both not wrong, right? You're correct in that Smilegate has shown when they nerf, they ham-fisted. They don't do the best job at it. So I have no counter argument to that. I think more so, guys, when I argue, or not argue, but when I try to talk about these changes, yeah, I'm not really speaking specifically on I'm more so talking like what I would like the game to look like. It's like an impossible fact, right? Because we're 7 years in. There's no fixing all of this. But I wish, guys, we would have had balanced nerfs, yeah. I wish we would have had nerfs that look good. More so than targeted EEs. But you're right. I don't think we can do nerfs either. So it's kind of a pointless argument. I think we're just talking right now to let people express their opinions. What's up, Yui? Yeah, the pre-download is up. Slack linked it. Oh, shoot, Slack. Slack, type something? Never mind, I found your name. Hold up. Let me relink this for everybody. And I need to bookmark it myself. There you go. Boom, baby. Final test, guys. May 8th to May 19th. We're going to be playing it. How about not releasing a horrible character to begin with? Dude, I think she's hot, so. Can we talk about her looks? I think she's hot as hell. Dude, I think Harsetti's one of the best looking characters in the damn game. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. And it's funny, though. If you guys are talking about her kit, obviously, I don't even use Harsetti as a slow player, right? I hardly ever even use her, so. I think if I had future sight, I would agree with y'all and say Harsetti should have not been released, probably. Or, sorry, her kit. I think whoever the art team is in E7, cooking. But the kit, right? Yeah, we probably didn't want that kit in this game. Since we have a no-nerf policy. In games like Summoner's War, I think it can work. Oh, wait, Bob, this isn't even your attack. What am I saying? He attacked you. Jesus. Their 3D models aren't that good on Etheria. Yeah, Chad, it's not. Listen, it's not Hoyo level. What would you say you like better, Aoki? I'm assuming you're gonna say something like Star Rail or Uwa or ZZZ. But like, it's not bad. I think their character designs are pretty good in Etheria. E7 does look better. Do you think E7 should also have this? What what am I looking at? Is this Star Rail? Oh, say like Sultan, is this the new thing where like now they have to advertise the exact cost, or what am I looking at? I think y'all were telling me about this new law. To be honest with you, there needs to be an in-between what a nerf is and what a balance is. I think as a community needs to change the wording of what we're asking for. Give me an example, Garon. I think we just can't have... We're just never going back to nerfs, though, so it almost doesn't matter. If you're saying maybe we can disguise things as like a bug fix, a nerf as a bug fix, or like... what? Sometimes characters get nerfed, right, guys, when you... What do you call it? When you change up their whole skill set. There is a way to nerf things cleverly, yeah? They have to say explicitly how much a pull costs. So, chat, what am I missing though, Siltum? Like, guys, yeah, you now have to say exactly. It shows here, right? You get a discount if you buy 10, right? Yeah, this is super expensive, by the way. That's a good point, Bianco. I'm more focused on the idea of this. Do we care about this in E7? Listen, I'm all for whatever laws are passing them to just make things more transparent, but I just can't really put this into context. I don't know, Sultum. I think this is a good idea. I think it's a good idea to have healthier practices in transparency, right? But I don't know, like, if you're asking me, should we have it in E7? I guess. Sure. There's no middle ground to a balance and a nerf. I think he's more talking about, like, that you can cleverly bug fix Meep. Like, for example, chat, like, Spirit Eye Celine. Or, it's not the best example, but Spirit Eye Celine, right, got kind of nerfed in the fact that she no longer self-cleanses. So, you can nerf Harsetti. Let's just spitballing. Nerf Harsetti's speed thing and give her something else in exchange, right? Because they've shown that you can take away parts of kits and balance patches, and even though people complain, if the net positive is good, you can still call it a buff, I guess. I think that's more what he's implying, not that there's a middle ground between nerfs and buffs. Don't do it, ATK. Hey, yeah, that's Genshin, man. I thought it was Star Rail. Alright, let's get this done, dude. Meep, watch Devouring Whale, dude. Devouring Whale. Chat. First two episodes, pretty promising. It's Pokemon, but, dude. It's if Pokemon could get deleted. If you know what I mean. If Pokemon could actually go bye-bye. Yeah, it's Chinese. You know what? I think I figured out, guys, why I'm not, like, it's taking me a while to get used to, like, Chinese anime. Dude, it's just because the Japanese voice actors are goated, boys. Like, the range of emotion and feeling they can display when they're just voicing the characters. No offense to Chinese anime yet, but it's definitely a disparity, right? My God, man. Go back to Champ-Z. Well, maybe you can talk about Champ-Z, but I just gave you an example of like them nerfing parts of a kit and then introducing other parts of a kit, right? It may not be done with something like Harsetti, but there are ways to do it for other characters for sure. I would even say things like that Pirate Flan fiasco, guys, and maybe like the martial artist Ken rework. could be seen as potentially nerfs too. Nerfs to the original design. It's just people don't understand that when you change the whole kit, it could be just overall way better for the game. For the character and for the people playing with or against them. What up, Grader? Isn't this what the EU laws wanted? That every pool currency had to have a cash comparison. Like if you buy a bundle of Sky Stones, they should be equal to 10 summons directly and not be short or over. Well, guys, doesn't that mean that in that example y'all showed me with the Genshin thing, that means you can't have discounts anymore? Like if you buy one, if you buy 10, you get a discount compared to buying 10 singles. Dude, the snake and the puppy fight was awesome, yeah. Yes, it did. What up, Charming? What's up, Harley? Not a fan of Fenris E. I agree with Tristan's cheap, lazy, and bad game design. Be clear in what you're asking for. An example in this case would be putting her CR manipulation on a cooldown rather than always in play. Have it so that after her first attack. Well, Garen, I think you're... No offense, but I think you're implying that we have some... I think you're implying that we've ever had a voice to impact balance patches. I don't think we've ever been able to get through to them on like certain changes. We just say like this character needs a buff. P-Flan? The thing is though, P-Flan wasn't a change cranked. It was just it was a hard no, guys. Do you see the difference? He's saying we need to be specific. P-Flan wasn't specific. It's just, it was a hard no. You know what I mean? He's saying like, instead of, here's an example. Like, P-Flan needs exactly this X, Y, and Z. Instead of just getting buffed. Instead it was, we don't want this. So, I guess you're right in the sense that we can say no to things, but we've never been able to give them exact like details. Like being specific I don't think helps. You know? I wish it did. But then, like, who do they... The thing is, I don't even know if the E7 community can agree on anything. So who would they listen to? They listened to, yeah, some bronze people before. I think, guys, the sad truth is just balance is kind of... we've already lost the plot on balance in this game, right? So, trying to fix specific things is an exercise in futility. It's interesting because in Raid and Summoner's War, they have Arceti exact passive. I already gave that example. His name is Leo. But there's a lot of differences between this game and Summoner's War. And guys, doesn't also Summoner's War, don't they do nerfs? I think we talked about this before. Don't they have nerfs available in that game? Calling me out like that. Is that an up? Wait, Visora, how long have you been gone? Yeah, there's a new Guild War. It's almost exactly the same though, just a new background, and then they have a few like special towers, but it's pretty much exactly the same. Okay, let me get at least one attack down here while we're yapping. I feel like I could auto this with Arya, but it's... Is it risky? I don't care. This guy attacked you? Dude, let me get him, man. I'm gonna get him, brother. Alright, maybe Elena better here. And then... I don't have maid anymore. I don't even need maid. Do we need to resist anything? No. Actually, yes, we do. Maybe just do like hand guy. Okay. Yeah. It does set a bad precedent. That's what we were afraid of too, guys, with the awakening potential. Remember. Awakening potential on the surface level, the changes that they were showing with like Crow and stuff weren't that bad, but it was all about the precedent, right? And so future EEs and stuff having specific characters is kind of whack. Oh, Crank, guys, the audio thing, listen. Audio is just... I've casted like 4, 5, 6 events now. Not just with Smilegate. Just anytime you're with, anytime you're dealing with technology, you could have an hour-long rehearsal, test days. And then the day you're live, man, technology will just screw you over, you know? I don't know what to say about it. I wouldn't put that... I wouldn't say, like... It's just a fact of the world. Wait, actually, guys, what about this? It's actually better now. Just throwing like a DK Sharoon, too. Oh, look at that. Yeah, baby. In fact, actually. Just throwing this, too, just to make sure. Okay. The top team, guys, what do we bring? We just need to bring some, let's just bring something like Crow, Bystander Hua. Just make this quick. Can't be debuffed. Maybe bring a cleanser here. What's up, candies? If I could download and update Etheria Restart, do I have access to the beta? Everyone will have access tomorrow, chat. Actually, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, tomorrow technically, but it's going to be very early in the morning. Just Yenya Lensi, you're right, dude. Why am I overthinking this? Why am I overthinking this? What's my third, Zai? Oh, dude, let's have fun, guys. Yeah, let's try Renak. Let's try Renak for the front line for fun. What should we do third? No, so guys, here's something interesting on Etheria. Do I still have the thing open? I don't. But, guys, Etheria, if anyone's planning to spend... ATK, listen up, guys. Whalers. Apparently, they're doing like a rebate thing where if you spend in this open beta, just, you know, you want to test stuff out, whatever, you will actually get a rebate. So let's say you spend $100. I think they actually give you $150 worth of currency when the game goes live. Sorry, yeah, this is it. I was trying to pull up the Etheria thing, but I don't have it. They're doing something like that. Is she tanky? Yeah, man, she's tanky. 200 is even better, candies. Holy. It's even better, dude. God dang. All right. Guys, I'm over this. I'm just going to... Let's just throw our characters in. Where's my Warhorn? Yeah, you get more. You get more. So they're incentivizing you to spend and try out the game on this beta period. And they'll give you... Candy's saying a 200% kickback. Now, there are... I don't know the exact numbers, but there are some, like, qualifiers. Like, I think 100 and under will get you 200% candy. Then 100 plus will get you, like, 50% or something, right? Carlos with microtransaction sales. Foz, shut up, dude. I'm not. I'm not. This is just listen, I'm just trying to hype up the we're excited for this game, brother. Listen, pause. As a Rainbow Six Andy, you don't understand, okay? I'll give you a pass, dude, because you're the homie. You never really buy currency with money 1-to-1. Usually it's a pack. That's what I'm saying too, Dream. But in general, guys, I think forcing companies to be more transparent, right, is always a good thing. So to circle back to that EU law, I think I'm a fan, unless I'm missing something where it could be bad for consumers. But I don't see how that isn't that law supposed to protect consumers? Jesus, we don't even proc them, huh? God dang. Pickpocket. Am I paid by Etheria? No. I did say we do have a little Etheria partnership sponsorship thing, but that's for YouTube only. No, I'm not paid. They didn't even, dude, they should have paid me to tell y'all about that rebate, man. I'm probably dropping a hundy, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'll drop a little hundo. This feels like a waste to hit this shoe, but whatever.
I may be no hero.
Listen, you can't do anything alone.
Still be your worst nightmare.
Ether Gaze or Candy. I think before you stopped by, I was actually playing that game a little bit when I was sponsored too.
You're no fun.
How's everything been, Pause? What you been up to, man? What's up, Krieg? Welcome on in. It probably does kill without Soulburn, right? And then we could have done some damage here too, but it's fine. We win regardless. I love women, says Escoba. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. That's very cool of you. So if we rip S3 here, we just slap up immunity, and Tywin can't do shit. Unless Bellion strips, but she's gonna S3, so it had to be through a counter.
Your eyes are clouded by greed.
Hell yeah, Pause.
Let me watch
Summer break
your
action, huh?
eyes.
Okay, that was very unlucky on the debuffs. And we got double countered for our troubles. Usually we can stick D-break on all of them if the unbuffable part lands, right? Or not just D-break, but the class buff, which they're all knight, so it'd all be D-break.
Unnatural beings.
Yeah, Siscoba, I never know what you're saying either, dude. But good morning, man.
For the finale.
Krieg, you just started your first week? Okay. All right, guys, focus up.
I see fear in your eyes.
Right after the stream, Krieg, you better be studying, dude. Check out that syllabus.
With a steadfast resolve,
Dude, a second job? Pause, what?
secure our victory.
Jesus, brother. You hustling.
This
Yo, Lucina! Lucina, you got a day off too? Hell yeah, boys. Lucina, are you going to try out Etheria tomorrow? Guys, give me a head count, head count. Who's going to try Etheria tomorrow? Actually, you know, I shouldn't even say tomorrow. Because maybe some of y'all will just want to wait for the actual release. Who's going to try Etheria in general? Not me? Probably not. What the? Thank you, Krieg. Guys. Do I need to... Listen, they're not paying me to sell the game onto you just to make some videos. But those of you that like Epic 7 RTA, Lucina, Aoki, besides the visuals, I think it's exactly what y'all are looking for. It's not overly pay to win, guys, in terms of the dupes. Characters very accessible. Real-time arena combat. I'm just saying. You know?
This is the pain you chose.
Oh, wait, guys. I'm so... Chat, why am I trying to stop the... You know what, though? I don't think we want to get defense broken, but... Why did I bring DK Sharoon here? Anyways, I think we got this.
You're the new offerings.
I put up immunity so we don't even get the cascade buff on the stun, but... I think it's better because if we get debroken, things could go pretty nasty. I'm just getting Elbrist countered out the wazoo. Dude, she's stripping me. Holy sh... Okay, at least she didn't strip the counter buff. Imagine.
Which of my powers would you like to see?
My Toki Teo. What?
the greater good.
That's some Umasume?
Requires
Dislight meets E7. It's like, yeah, I think that's a good example. But didn't Dislight have RTA? I know Lucina played that a bit with me. I think Dislight just had RTA, guys. It's like Outer Plane if Outer Plane got RTA, I would say. It's like Exo's Heroes if anyone tried that. What did the boys bring? Okay, we'll do this. Dude, I like the Renok Yenya. That felt good. She's stripping us, Jay. Why you pretend you don't like her stripping? Well, I don't want my Arya to get stripped by someone that's not me. Okay, guys, why do you got me saying stuff like this right now? Can we just focus up on the matter at hand? And that's y'all need to play this damn Etheria restart game? You bakas? Do you need an arena auto comp for the Arcetti? Yeah, send it to me. Let me finish this battle and then let's Let's talk about it. Everclear. Okay. Let's do Everclear's theme here. Fully focused, says Bianca. Play and make a video, and I'll see if I play it on release. I will. I will. That's exactly the plan, Dream. We're going to make some Etheria content. You say wild? Wait. Guys, I don't say anything wild. I'm PG. I'm sponsored, brand friendly. I'm a man of the people. What more needs to be said? It's that simple. Arcetti Mort Senya. Arcetti Mort Senya. Arcetti Mort Senya. Solace, don't you dare pull out any clips right now, man. We're just having a good time today. Everybody relax. What up, Abduct? How you been, man? I tried showing this last week. I'm sorry, Burrito. But you were too salty for chat calling me out. Okay. I am never about... I've never been salty from you guys calling me out in my life. So this is... We're already starting off on the wrong foot. But you know what, Burrito? Since I love you regardless, I'll watch your clip. I'll check out the clip, dude. It's Horizon Walker, so I'm not going to get banned, right? Jesus, what is that? She just rolled out of bed and she's... What's this setting in the background, guys? We're setting the mood with this kind of lighting, you know? But it's also Halloween. Her shirt says Berry. It's very good. It's very good. Chat, we did play this, by the way. We actually did play this on stream. It's quite interesting. All right. Is that what she said, Lucina? If we keep doing this, we'll have to have a 24-hour date. Oh, my God. 24 hours, huh? Ray, Yenya, Alencia. Ray, Yenya, Alencia. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, brothers. I went to get a drink and came back to this. I would link a Horizon Walker video they uploaded recently, but I would get you banned. Send it to my DMs, please. I can check it out there safely. All right, guys. I have a plus 15 because I don't want to swap arties right now. Surely this doesn't get us killed, right? Surely we are fine risking 75% chance here. I believe in my team. Do we want Harsetti in the back? I think she's going to take the most damage, right? She gets... Well, Bellion's all AoE. Phantom's going to attack here. It's free unequip. But Slack... Then I got to press some buttons, dude. And then when I press RTA, I'm going to forget. You know me. Surely we win, Candies. Candies, you excited for Etheria? Let's go, dude.
If you have no use, stop existing.
Car, I like your VC to say wild. What's my VC? My voice? Do we go for D-break or do we want to slap them with a little unbuffable? Unbuffable seems pretty juicy. Oh, yeah. Thank you, ATK. Is anyone actually playing Horizon Walker, though? My honest review of Horizon Walker is the visuals, the character designs I'm a fan of, but the gameplay was very basic. Like that's a true Gunner only game.
Like I promised.
I might start. Okay.
Until death do us part.
Damn, she actually dodged that.
Creature. I will show you grace.
The OP anniversary thank you video? Which one is that? For Horizon Walker? Wait, did she dodge twice?
Blade dragon.
Oh my god.
What worthless little creatures.
Boomba.
I don't care for amateurs.
Yeah, it was basic gameplay. I only played the intro, but it didn't seem like a lot of substance.
My life to you.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. Has a lot of... Wait. Substances in terms of gameplay, or you mean like... the look? Biako, listen, I know it has substance. I'm talking about like gameplay substance. Obviously, it looks good. Guys, I can't open it right now, man. It might get me banned. What up, Ghoul?
I can't do it alone.
Didn't you say it's not safe for a stream?
Do it together.
Lost Sword is coming soon, chat. Lost Sword is coming soon. That's another one. Etheria to Lost Sword, guys, we're eating good. It's going to be like this. Etheria into Lost Sword into E7WC 2025, man. Good times. Do we S3 here? Sure. I will 100% get banned if I show it on stream. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk opening it then. I'll watch it as soon as stream ends, boys. I'm popping that bad boy open. Biako, send it to Lucina, please, or ATK.
Worry not. The doctor.
Worry not.
This won't hurt you.
Rememento, I've been hearing Slack, guys. Black Beacon and Rememento.
Guaranteed.
Classic ways to shoot yourself in the foot on launch.
For death. Pick your
And if your
poison.
launch is bad, boys, like Punishing Grey Raven is barely recovering on their bad global launch. You know, it kind of sets you up to just not be very successful in the long run. Ayo.
Trust me. I'm a doctor.
Trust him, he's a doctor.
Stop bugging me. I'll smash that arrow
Dragon Sword.
yours into
What's
the
Dragon Sword? Link me. We have a gameplay link for this, guys? I was talking with Duke Josh, if y'all remember Duke Josh. And he had a entire list of games, guys, that are coming out 2025. Promising stuff. Most of them we talked about here in this channel. But if you forgot, games like Blue Protocol, the MMO from Japan, is getting... Tencent bought the rights for it, and I think they're trying to launch this year, too.
Easy does it.
Do I look like a
Let's put some chip
pushover
damage
to
here.
you?
Why not?
Annoying Urban must be
I like that Venom lands even when you miss.
Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
Black Beacon is run by multiple publishers, and the CN1 effed over the rest by overdoing the comp. Yeah, not only was it the region kind of... Or was that Rememento? I might be getting Black Beacon and Rememento mixed up. Black Beacon's issue was they messed something up with the emulators, right? And their launch was just bad. And Rememento is that they're using Korea as a test server. Or something like that. Hiya!
You don't realize.
Biako, I'm gonna watch it after stream. Stop trying to get me to watch it on stream, dude. I can't watch it on stream, man.
There's some respect.
Not even on my other monitor.
It's too easy.
Too risky.
You're not too strong, so this should be enough. Okay, let me give it a try.
Hiya!
How incompetent.
Just die!
Get rid of them.
God dang it, guys. We lost our Yenya. I should have just killed this. I should have just killed this damn Arcetti.
Do you
I was like not hitting her because she was asleep.
The smell of
Oh my lord.
I told you. This
Emulators got banned, says Ling, yeah. Which is so weird, right?
so rude.
That is very weird.
You really are.
Pew, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Dubbed, is that the game? Alright, let me finish the match. We'll check that out.
Do I look like a
It's called Dragon Sword. Is it it's a MMO? Okay. Guys, who's kind of... I was thinking about this when Josh was telling me about Blue Protocol
You'll
re-release.
make an excellent specimen.
I'm kind of down for an MMO. Anyone else? I'm kind of down for an MMO. I haven't played an MMO since
Everything
World of
is
Warcraft Season of Discovery.
Stop bugging me.
You're still burned out? Too soon?
Everything comes down to blood.
I kind of want to play one now, before like Etheria official launch and before the WC craziness happens. I got some time right now to play a game. It's been going towards Oblivion. And I barely even played Oblivion. All right, let's see this. What's up, Bridget? Dragon Sword chat trailer. Okay, the graphics are like Power World. It's the Power World engine? Wait, is this the same universe abduct as Dragon Nest? Wasn't there an old MMO called like Dragon Nest or something? One sec. Okay. Okay. Combat. I wasn't sure how the combat was going to be. Looks pretty good though. Combos. Of course, there's a loli with a giant spear. Boss raids. Guys, this looks actually good. I wasn't too sure on the graphics, but this looks pretty sick. Yeah. I like the animations. I like the different character designs. Now, Abduct, how much are these just mounts or are these actually like, yeah, I think they're just mounts. Okay. I wasn't sure if they were going to do like a Power World kind of thing, but it looks like they're just mounts with all the animals. Yeah. Cool. What's the release date on that? Dragon's Nest 2. That's what I was asking about, ATK. It reminded me of Dragon's Nest. The Power World dating sim. Yeah, the Power World dating sim, dude. I can't do MMOs. I tried WoW, Guild Wars, and Guild Wars 2. None of them kept my attention. Okay, well, you gave it a try. Yeah, it's just not for you. Boys, what are the chances ML Arya will be OP? Surely they give us a break before ML Roz, right? It's anyone's guess, Pew. I would say, like... It feels like sometimes Smilegate does get, like... a little cautious when they release too many strong characters, you know? They're like, okay, we can't release a third busted character in a row. But who knows, man? It's anyone's guess at this point. Who knows? What's up, Tyler? Could I ask for advice for an arena team I'm building? Sure, sure. But Tyler, here's the deal. Oh, you know, Zai, let's go in arena right now. Can you send me that auto comp? Guys, here's the deal with anytime you're trying to craft like an arena team. There is almost no one-size-fit-all arena team anymore. You'll always have to adjust things here and there. So whatever you're going to send me,
Welcome.
we can talk about it, but you want to have multiple arena teams, right? And be able to flexibly swap units in and out. It's in my DMs, okay. We're doing SSB, Ray. Oh, dude. So I got to gear up a Pillis on... Oh, it's Aureus Pillus at least. Okay, I don't want to gear Pillus yet. But okay, we can try that. And what is this for? To fight Emil Ilinovs, Harsetis, and Barunkas. Okay. Cool. Lost Ark Peak. Okay, I agree. I don't know if Lost Ark was my favorite, but I really liked Lost Ark. Honestly, guys, I think I'd just say WoW was the peak MMO for me. But my favorite MMOs were WoW. Sorry, let me start from the very beginning. Ragnarok Online, WoW. What was after WoW? Black Desert Online, Blade and Soul, Lost Ark. There's a few I played in there, but I think those were the main ones that like I actually got consumed by. Vindictus, maybe. Oh, you know what, Solace? I did play a lot of Guild Wars 2. I actually did play a ton of Guild Wars 2. Okay, just making sure I don't miss any YouTube. Oh, there it is. Tyler says, I'm a new player. I wasn't sure to use Dien or Destina. I want to pair them with Boss Arunka, Runak, Death Dealer Ray. Either their characters like Abyssal Fiend. Yeah, so Tyler, you got a good lineup. So my suggestion would be, if you're new, sometimes you just gotta, you can't be swapping gear around all the time, and you only have enough gear set to gear like just Dien or Destina, right? But in the future, you may want to have like sets on both Dien and Destina, because Dien we could bring into like stuff where we want anti-pen, right, or anti-crit, and then Destina would be if we just need to revive somebody, for example. So you want to bring the units that are partial to their kit. But if you're asking as a new player, I would put your best gear on Dien right now. I think Dien will just work as a fix all Soul Weaver, as long as you put something like Rod of Amaryllis or Unfading Memories on her. But your team sounds good. Yeah, Boss Arunka, Renok, Death Dealer Ray. Yeah, you got some strong units. You'll be set. Just don't get locked into picking one team, okay? For Arena. It doesn't work like that. WoW is a boomer game and they love it. All right, I feel personally attacked, but is he wrong, guys? I don't think he's wrong. Fellow boomers, we love our WoW, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I feel like I could beat this. It's going to take a while. Zai, you're not a boomer. What are you saying, man? Zai barely graduated from diapers. UO is what again? Ultima Online, EQ, EverQuest, Anarchy Online, City Heroes. I never played City Heroes, but I saw it. ATK. That's like one. That one came out like right before WoW. I remember. What's up, P-Rex? Pretty sure WoW is older than some chatters. Oh, 100%. I think it's older than Zayan. I think it's actually older than Zai. Let me just find a Harseti here. I don't know if we can beat that. I never played Silk Road, but Ragnarok Online I very much enjoyed. Very, very much enjoyed. All right, don't let me forget to swap this back. And I think let's try to gear up haste. Let's try to gear up haste.
Death has come for
This is
you.
a waste of my time.
Barely, Zai. Alright, Zai's 2 years older than WoW. My god, man. Chad, I just remember this story. Here's a boomer story for y'all. I think I was like in maybe like 6th, 7th grade or something. Coven again, dude. Can I beat him? Can I beat him? I cannot beat him. Coven, thank you so much. Welcome on in, guys. Covino, how was the stream? How was the grind? What were we up to, dude? And then also tell me, Coven Raiders, are y'all going to try out Etheria Restart tomorrow? Oh my god, wait, he wasn't playing E7? He's playing Star Rail? What the? I thought he was I thought that was the E7 guy. This guy's playing Star Rail out there. He goes, hell no. Just picking flowers. Okay, nice. Doing the HSR. What's the... Tell me about that, Cove. I don't even know what that is. They have something... Star Rail wants players to stream right now or something? What do they give you? Okay, I don't think we need like an AoE unit here. Just put an SSB maybe. But then I think we die to Abyssal U-Fiend, no? Oh, let's throw an ML Ken, dude. Maybe ML Ken just works. I got no mitt though, but whatever.
Daring today, aren't we?
I was in 8th grade when Burning Crusade dropped. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm Silent Generation. This is Harley. We just, guys, it's not technically a boomer, Harley. We're just saying anything older than these 20-year-olds in chat is a boomer, essentially. We get 15 pulls for streaming 16 days in a row. Damn, guys, Star Rail is paying streamers in pulls? That's kind of cool, actually. It's a good way to sort of incentivize people to stream. Giguk is skipping Fate. Well, Cove, I'm glad that's going well, man. Always appreciate it, homie. Cove, I do need your quick help though on RTA stuff. We were rocking like a 90-100% win rate, and now like we've climbed up far enough that I'm getting debuffed to hell, dude. People are just debuffing me. I don't know what to build or pick. I think this is still fine, right, boys? Wait, we don't need ML Ken anymore, do we? Solitaria. And just cringe him out. I like this.
Let's bet on who's faster, yeah?
Covin's on later. Giguk's gonna be on a podcast? Holy. What is this Fate slander? Guys, y'all don't want to hear my opinion on Fate. I think Fate has some of the coolest and best looking characters, and I enjoyed some of the series, but I'm not a fan of the writing in Fate. Is that an okay criticism? Or will I be crucified? I appreciate their top level production value in visuals, character design, audio, animation. But in terms of like what the characters do and say, I don't quite get it. I don't fully understand.
Shall we test fate?
Really have no tact.
But Fate Zero, guys? What was the Fate? What's the original? Not Unlimited Blade Works. Was it Fate Zero? Fate Zero, Blade Works. I liked all of those, to be clear. But then I started to branch out like with a few of the others. I think I liked Apocrypha kind of, but that started to be where like, yeah, just some of the ways the characters would get into fights or the actions they would take, it just didn't really, kind of lost me. Sort of pulled me out of the immersion. Gilgamesh. Dojin. Whoa. Whoa. What the? I saw a Dojin about a girl called Charlotte. Alright, guys. What are we saying? Phase Zero's the prequel. Yeah, I watched that and then the original Solidus. And then I watched Blade Works later on. And then I watched Apocrypha. And I still needed to watch that Fate Weird one because Inori said I would actually like it, but I never got around to it. Fate Weird, Strange or something? Y'all know what I'm talking about? What do I throw in here? Elvira? Bada boom, bada bing.
Do you need my help?
Collab RTA. Need you to coach me. I'm washed. Brother, I just asked you for help. What are you saying?
I'm
Are you
bound
done
to
playing
stand by
hero?
your side.
What are you saying? I need your help, man. Fate Strange fake. Say it right. Okay, Sescoba. That's why I'm asking what it was called, you baka. Barunka Harseti ML Hua +1. Is there really no way to avoid ML Hua S2 proc? There is ways, Pew, but it's kind of hard. The way would be don't do over 40% in a single hit. So you can kind of cheese it with certain things like I believe like Cascade and stuff will not proc 40%, right? If it's split up into two. Or fixed damage, additional damage. But honestly, like, if you accidentally crit or do too much damage, you know, you don't know what kind of gear they have. Just risk it, man. I don't know. Just don't bring any light units so that she won't kill anybody, right? I think playing around that's a little tough. You could chip her down too forever if you wanted. Bring a sustain comp if you got a lot of time. Just bring a sustain comp and chip her down. Just make sure you don't do over 40% in one hit. I need to stay away. All right, Cove. Let me show you this stuff here, man.
The way others view me doesn't change who I really am.
Covino-chan.
Run before it's too late.
I'm getting blasted by the likes of Ray, Luna, Hellion Lua. I'm getting blasted by the likes of that one. I don't know what happened on that one. I'm getting blasted by Knockwall. You see the trend here, dude? It's these debuff comps. If you guys, y'all want Coven, y'all want Giguk on the stream for a little bit? I'm down. You can come talk. For an account roast. We don't do roasts anymore. Hey, Joe, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Am I right? No, but Joe, thank you for this. Thank you for the T2 at 66. We're gonna do Etheria. You better play with us. Etheria tomorrow, man. All right, let me call Coven. Thank you, Joe. Talk to us. Sorry. Oh, actually, guys, YouTube, you won't be able to hear Coven. So we'll do a quick call, but yeah, this... I don't know how to get YouTube to hear Coven without also enabling all my other stuff. Am I playing it all before stream? I might just make the guild will, so that y'all can join, and then when I wake up later in the day, I'll stream it. Coven! Jesus, Cove, why do you sound so tired? And you promised to stay awake for like 3 more hours to do that podcast? Jeez. Okay. What's the new unit? Link it. Is it an OC or is it which one is that the main girl? The blonde girl? China? Oh, okay. Good to see you, Will. Why are there 4 knights on my side? Abduct? Abduct, do you know who you're talking to? What do you mean, why are there 4 knights on your side? I'm a knight Andy. Yeah. Like... Gee, favorite of all time? Yeah, Coven has a smoke detector popping off. When I hit him up for the before I did my lunatic draft, guys, I was asking Coven for some info, and I could hear the smoke detector. Jesus, Zai, I didn't want to go there, dude. But Coven, yeah, can we clear up the air so that Zai doesn't look very offensive here? Okay, thank you, Cove. Like, y'all are gonna get me in trouble, man. That's why the smoke detector's going off. Hey, listen, boys. My smoke when I was a bachelor at the old apartment, my smoke detector was also going off. All right, it transcends race. Okay. Jesus, we gotta send this in. All right. Just put in, throw it in the chat so we can see. Angel, what's her name again? Chaina? Chahayan. Cove, they're saying just change the battery, bro. Dude, guys. Yeah, dude, just stand on your chair, man. That's what I would do, chat. I would stand on my chair. Oh, wait, Cove, you rich? You got that tall ceiling? Oh, okay. Today I learned... wait, Coven is European. Zai, are you trolling right now? Or Zai, what and even if you weren't, you could still be black and born in Europe, Zai. What are we saying right now, guys? Okay. All right, everybody chill. Everybody chill. Everybody relax. I don't know what we're saying right now. All right, guys, here's the new character Cove wants to show us. Let's see. Jesus, can this play? Is there sound? Okay, let me mute the in-game sound then. Hold it. Sorry, YouTube, you won't be able to have any sound or hear Coven for a little bit. People are still playing this BS game. What do you have to say to Aoki? He's a hate watcher, Cove, so you can ignore him. Jesus! He said 10 times, Aoki. Alright, she did look good, though. Well, dude, Volk plays everything, though, man. I don't think that's an accomplishment. Also, where's Jopet? So, Coven, you're saving for this character. Must have. Cove, what is it about this game, though, that you like more than, like, Wuthering Waves? You know what I mean? So it's a lot more free-to-play friendly. Okay. Joe, what class you play Flip in Yubaka? Guys, Coven, for YouTube that can't hear, he said solo leveling is one of the most free-to-play friendly games he's experienced. So unlike Wuthering Waves, what was it? What was the example you gave, Cove? You can max out a unit in exchange for 1 unit in Ruo. Dude, Zai just linked me Karthathea, though, guys. Wuthering Waves is... Dude. I can't... Guys, there's too many good-looking characters in Wuthering Waves right now. Coven. How is it Cantarella, Shorekeeper into Zani into Karthathea? Guys, throw in a damn lowly in there or something so I can skip, you know? Throw in a male character. What are we doing? Oh, I didn't pull Phoebe. I tried, but like we didn't get her, so it is what it is. All right, Cove. Let's do a little E7 talk because people are here for some E7 today. Look at my draft. This is kind of what's happening. I'm slamming some knights because I'm a no-brain tank down. Just want to, you know, tank them down, and I'm getting debuff. So I need like I need someone besides Para. But they just ban her, dude. Or they take her. They take her a banner and then I lose. You think so? What's the difference? Uh-huh. Oh, I see. I see. So what about... Look at this one, though, Coven. So if they first pick the pair and then bring some debuffers, what's my game plan? I have to pick an opener? Okay, guys, what's the friendliest tank down opener I can build? I don't have Hellion Loa. I was about to say blue Lua? Yeah. I have Para. Sea Phantom? ER Sea Phantom, you say? So where would I draft, like, in this lineup? He goes, I have Arunka, right? He picks the Para and a Luna. You're saying I counter pick already with a Sea Phantom? It has to be really fast, though, right? FBI, are you talking about blue Para? I already have Lone Wolf, but sometimes they take it. So Coven, if they so then we have to make sure though that we remove the souls like I did here, because if she soul burns, right, our game plan's out the window. You think 300? How much ER? All right, let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. What up, AC? Lucas says, I've been drafting all tanks plus Destina, Elena, and Flex. Destina. What do you think about Destina, Cove? Okay. So you said as fast as we can with what? 130 Efras? Okay, let's see what we can do. I haven't even reforged this. See, wait, you said you're an ER ring? Okay. Cove, it's not looking very fast. Let's see, hold on. I need to upgrade this helmet and then... Okay, let's see what we got here. It's not looking good, boys. Tell you what. Some villager Destinas. Candy says, whenever I see Muna, I put a Katie. The Muna is not the issue, guys. I've been okay with against Muna. It's when they draft their whole comp, like, it's like Muna plus Ray plus, like, Hellion Lua, you know? If it's just Luna alone, I'm okay, boys. We're okay with that. I was telling them, yeah. So, Cole, what about this? We can mod gem a few things, but we're 122 ER, 281? Fine? Okay. All right, guys. We got something. We got something we can use. All right, Cove. Let's do a few games and then let's try this out. Jesus, they're timing out FBI. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw. Oh, wait, you know what? I did see someone trying that. Is that the tech? Oops, what am I doing? Then why did I ban her? Wait, talking about Candies? Why'd I ban who? Oh, the Luna. Candy. Okay. I don't know if you're... Candy, you're always on the... This is the first time I've almost called you a baka ass. See, so he's saying, since I said Luna's manageable, he goes, why did you ban her? Candy, I know you know the answer. I don't know if you're trolling me right now. You know, you play enough RTA to know. Okay, let's throw on the Bastion here. Okay, he's missing the point. Yes, we banned New Moon Luna, but that's not because she's the issue, Candy. It's because she has the book. And I predicted he was going to ban Bellion, right? And that's exactly what he did. Yeah. We had to ban the book because if Hellion Lua soul burns and he takes out Bell, we're just screwed. But the thing is, guys, he actually had more effectiveness anyways, despite the soul burn, so we still lost. It's kind of bad. Oh, I forget Candies can't hear you on YouTube side. Maybe that's why he's missing some info. Helvetti says, my fastest item is 22 speed chest that I got around a year ago. That's good. It's very good. All right, Kovin, let's do a game live and let's see what happens. Guys, this is IRL Kovin V3 coaching. Hit him up. Hit him with a follow. Hit him on YouTube if you want to see him pick flowers in Star Rail. But he does play E7, I think, sometimes. Kov, what do you think about these bands? What do you think about the Renock Fire Litica band? I like it now more so because now Sea Phantom is kind of our... We're going to try that pick out if we deem necessary. Okay, so he bans Harsetti. Weren't we talking about this? So let's ban... Or we're going to take the Barunka, right? Oh, dude, I got to take Barunka first pick, man. Every game. Every game we got to, dude. See your favorite looks-wise and gameplay-wise? Wait, so who's first looks-wise? What's your favorite waifu in E7? Malona. You know what? I respect that. You were a big Malona guy. Who's Ye Miko?
I will not give in to despair.
That's a Genshin character. All right, so Kovin, he takes the Para, right? And the Ilinov. Classic. So here's where I would pick, like, Fallen Cecilia. Oh, Hellion Lu on 3. Okay, so what do we... Do we go with Sea Phantom, you think? I think it's too early. I have a Katie's. Geared to be a little tankier, not just New Moon Luna. Jesus. Okay, let's lock in FCC, yeah. Do we want her on the lock or just in the second pick?
Just follow my lead.
Should we just try Katie, see what happens? Okay, yeah, let's go to Yen. Let's go to Yen.
You can call me
A little
Magical
safer.
Girl D.
I might have to just increase Yen's ER or something. His ID's nuts. Sorry. What's the thought process? Are you saying if we resist, or what do you mean? The double book for winter. Okay, he's talking about some Sweet Miracle interactions. YouTube. What up, Zig? This guy's playstyle says Pew.
Nothing in this world is
I forgot what things like this exist. Oh, yeah, I know Adamantois. Or I don't know him, but I've seen his games. Is his name Adam? Oh.
This song was meant for us.
Magical Girl Days. He took the Sea Phantom in the shoe, Cove. All right. What are we feeling here? Green Celine? Soline, you mean? Just to stop the opener? He has 2, yep. I'm down to try it. I don't pick her enough. I mean, honestly, what do you... Oh, no, never mind. He has Ilinov.
Oh.
It's Rift's build. Just, I'm not falling for that, you baka. I have your guest on right now, though. Kovin, hurry! What do we got? DD Ray. All right, just throw in a DD Ray, man. When in doubt, boys, send in the doctor.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Jesus, Pew is saying we already lost this. Guys, what are y'all saying? There's no shot we've already lost on this draft, right? The hell y'all saying? Yeah, y'all are crazy. I'm not saying we're guaranteed gonna win, but... Do we ban the Soline? Because we drafted for top 4, no? Jesus, he banned our Barunka, dude. Oh my god, okay. Guys. They're asking me if I'm staying up for the special dev hour. Are you staying up for the dev hour?
Take my hand.
Devour these nuts, Kovin! We got him, boys! He didn't know, dude. He didn't know.
Odyssey of your
All right. Cove, let's focus on the game, though. Let's focus on the game. What are we doing here? Okay. Oh, and we hit her, dude. Get fucked.
Victory is within our grasp.
Okay, so it's Celine's turn. We hit the Lono pair. Do we soul burn S3 into Shu? Send it? Okay.
Should I show you my secret weapon?
Oh, just finish her off? Okay, I want to do big damage here while we can. We did kill her, dude. Beautiful. So, do you think he missed ban? Let's review, chat. Did he miss? What should he have banned to make the game harder for us?
Is it my turn?
Because if he's just S1s, yeah, okay. Okay, okay. So if he banned, would you say he should have banned Celine and then it would be a slower match? I think so too. Let's see if let's try another one. I think he let's find one that they bring some debuffs, more debuffs into us. So Cove, when in doubt, do you just slam DD Ran 5 sometimes? Just you don't know what else to pick, just slam DD Ran 5? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I agree with you. Yeah. To Rocket Punch, yeah. All right, so he's gonna give us the Brunka again.
You the one who hurt my family?
Yeah, I agree with that, and it's sometimes not the best ban, which is why I think she's a great unit. I'm biased, obviously, but I'm biased, guys. But
Pounding. Why are you interrupting my relaxation?
Pew, I have Injury Ed actually. Should we draft some? Do you think Injury Ed is good in this meta, Cove? Actually, hold on. Let's focus up first. We got Blooming Lid and Fire Flan. So there's gonna be some debuffs, some aggression. Do we still take FCC? Oh yeah, para for sure. Always para for sure. Let's go solely on 3. I've been liking it against.
A bunch of Sunday drivers.
Yeah.
Aw, stay away from me.
I agree. Coven, thoughts on Uberius Tooth Para over Sweet Miracle? Okay, we shouldn't have asked him, Chad. He has 2 pairs. He has both, dude. Must be nice, man. If you could only pick one, though, it's Sweet Miracle, right? It's more of a catch-all. Yeah, sure. All right, so go. He's got the Harsetti. So... Dude, she's so good. Chat, Paris so good. Agreed. Gov, you might hate me for this. I did pick her over Arunka just looks-wise. They're very close, though, guys. They're very close. But I did say I like her a little more. I like it because it's not... Like, guys, if you look at a game like Dislight, right? Everyone has electric blue or electric pink hair, but not a lot of characters in E7 have it, so she stands out. Yeah, DD Ray Harsetti. What are we thinking? Cove, I don't like these sounds you're making. This sounds bad for me, dude. We going anti-debuffs. We going for cleanse. We're fine on damage, honestly. Between Soli and Shut up, Candy. Let's do it, dude. Just throw it in. I don't mind losing as long as we learn. As long as we learn. Do we trap him with Sharoon? You know what? Let's throw it in, dude. Let's throw in Hawaiian. Throw in the Hua, dude. My Hua is actually pretty geared. It's one unit I'm proud of. Candace says, a para? Apparently they have 2. Apparently. God dang, Kiana with the dad joke.
Only when all are dead will this end.
Chat, does the carrot event end? Coven's asking after maintenance. Cove, do we just ban the BBK? I'm sensing Garuka Band too, and he's gonna try to run us over. But we have the bois. We got the bois, boys. And also, just pray for good RNG, right? After the Harsed. S3 flan on the 50-50? That's what I usually just get Harsedi out of the way first, because if we miss that 50-50, we're so behind. What's up, Grim? And Sunday from the Wolf Man himself, Coven. And Sunday.
You outlived your usefulness. Now rest in peace. You're not.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Do you smell that? That's the smell of the dead.
It's okay. Believe in the bois. Para, what the hell, Para?
I'm so thirsty.
We have no mitt, dude. Everything's gonna kill. I have no mitt, boys. I feel naked. Sad scientist. Yes. But he's going for Soli. Are we saying on the dude, he did no damage there. Jesus. Okay, so we did kill Boo proc. Please give us a good target. He has skill node, doesn't he? Or no. Okay.
Can you keep up with me?
Alright, so Cove, are we going with the send S3 into Flan game plan? I think now that Soli's dead for sure, right? Can soften her up too with an S1?
Even if it's a hunk of junk, I'll bring it roaring back to life.
It's 22k pair. What do you mean, Zai?
Ride with?
So you said Flan S1 and then Bois S3? Yeah.
Ugh, stop dragging this out.
If we miss though, Coven, are we dead?
I thought I told you.
Okay.
My sight.
We hit her, dude! Easy! Guys, just win the 50-50. And then S3 with Schneel, of course, right? You always press it. Let's go, dude.
Take your seat.
Listen, man. If I was on his end though, I'd be molding my butt off, you know? Left side, right side difference, dude. Oh, you're talking about with the pair S1 into yeah, I think so too. I think we're still fine.
You'll make an excellent specimen.
He banned the Barunka again, right, chat? So we're saying Barunka a lot of times is the wrong ban here, huh? What up, Scorp? Yeah, dude, she's so cool. Guys, the Smilegate cooked with Barunka. I'm sorry if you're a cleaver and you hate her. I think she's so cool. Let's soul burn this, dude. Paris soul burn is... Dude, everyone has bikes these days, man. So, Cove, in this position, we've probably won already, but who would you knock out as the priority threat here? Cycling back? Okay, yeah, I think so too. Plus, this is guaranteed kill on her, unlike the other two.
If you have no use, stop existing.
Brunk is so damn hot, it's powerful. Agreed, dude. All right, so Cove, we're fighting some debuffs, and you know what? It's working. So what did we change? If Coven, if Giguk wasn't coaching me right now, guys, what would I have drafted differently? Probably everything. I have 0 knights here, guys. I have 1 knight. I guess I got banned. Okay, so Cove, how did we predict? We saw the blooming Lytic obviously in the flank, so we knew he was gonna play very aggressive. So, you know, I would have picked the Soli still, I think, but the Schneel. And then I actually did like the bystander Hua a lot. Bust, was that you? That wasn't you, was it? He's saying GG. Maybe he just had fun watching it. I don't think I would have picked Schneel here, yeah, for sure, because I would have said, like, at worst, Schneel just hostages him, but he doesn't do anything. But actually, that's fine, right? It worked out. Blue Elena. Zai saying I would have picked Sylvian on the Chenille pick. What do you think about that, Coven? He's right though. Yeah, I would. That's been my trend lately. Is 2 anti debuff DPS. The thing is though, Cove, I tried Tori and sometimes she's too squishy. She'll get chipped down if I don't have like a Roz. Yeah. Steven says I fought a Barunka today and did 10k on an S1 and then landed her moat. Oh, the artifact. Gotcha, Steven. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, it does good damage. All right, Cove, let's do a few more.
That's a scary face you've got on there.
What's up, Boyle? Coven, give us your thoughts on the Fenris fiasco, man. YouTube, he said this is the most shameless. This might be the most shameless thing he's seen you said game company do? A game company do. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm more just worried about the future EEs that come out.
Someone needs to be made an example of.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. An Arunka, yeah, anti-Arunka EE. All right, Cove, speaking of Arunka, we're fighting her. So what's our... I've actually haven't had too much issue, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to pick, and then you tell me what you would do differently, okay? So I think here I auto-lock like... Sylvian and then Para. Thoughts? Okay, interesting. So we leave up the Para for him if he wants it. Oh shit. Well, okay. So okay. Tell me why you like you think the strip plus the anti fix is more valuable than the anti pen?
Need someone to ride with?
It's hollow justice.
I will guide you through the light.
FCC. I've been seeing people take FCC over because you also have DN right as a backup pen unit if you need her. Okay, so he goes Luna. He goes Muna into DN. We do have the Acades. You think does that justify a spot? Guys, he's saying ignore the Muna. Let's try it. Let's see if Coven's right. Can we ignore this new Moon Luna? Yes. You want that on the lock? Okay. DD... Wait, you're saying take DD Ran 4? Okay, Jesus. Guys, this is definitely not what I would play normally.
Pick your poison.
Oh my god. Coven, you know what else, dude? Now that we take so much para, we get the FCC synergy, right? With that too. Hirax is asking... Sorry, go ahead. No, you go. Go ahead. FCC against Luna because of the you transfer? Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Hirax saying, is Raz really better with Tori or Benya works fine too? Right, Senya? You want to take that one, Kov? Yes, the S2 is the big part you're missing. Upkeeping that immunity, guys, on the Tori is so damn good. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but yeah, usually they are slower, but you're right, that might happen. Trish says from Loki. Oh, Tristan, I saw this on Reddit. Loki made that? I've seen this episode of Rick and Morty. All right, Cove, so he hits us with a Selene and a Briar Witch. Yeah. "15 seconds on the clock, no rush." But I'm... No. 8 seconds on the clock, Coven. Jesus, I wasn't taken. Damn. Okay, let's go. And you said ban Selene, right? So we can press our either Ray or Para. Okay. Jesus. This is not what I would draft at all. But so he bans the Ray. So we're fighting a New Moon Luna. And you say we don't care because we have Sweet Miracle Shoe. And we still have our parrot too. You know what? Damn, guys. So chat. Let's see, dude. Some people are kind of weird with the speeds on their units lately. Yeah, look. So he's slower than both. Do we hold S3 here or do we press everything? How? There's a Brunka.
With me backing you up, losing ain't an
We just, yeah, we just had tech. It's okay.
Have you no shame? Assist me with the guard down. I'm always open to new opportunities.
The full openers.
You're in for a surprise. A guard down.
Bzz.
Come back.
Scopes, that's what KHM lost in that match against Xander. Go ahead.
Better hold on. Don't go flying off on me now.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Let's advance together.
Luna, and then you're saying the Runka could S3 into our shoe. Big damage, and then the D-break, full strip. Yeah. We haven't needed the Politis yet, though. Dude. Oh my god, Cove. Can I rant real quick? There's another thing with the dark units in Para, guys. That 20% miss, it's like we're playing Fat Cat all over again, man. All right. Definitely S3 here, right, Cove? Strip all this garbage.
Starting with the one you love. I'll erase you completely.
Okay, we stripped a few things.
Hear my voice.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The thing is, though, like, guys, do y'all have effectiveness on your FCC? All Arunkas are going to have 100 plus res, no? Maybe I need to put some more effectiveness on her. I pressed S3. Is that bad? I got rid of the D-break. Oh, because the Luna's coming up, right? Should we have held it? We should have held it, boys. I fucked up. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're okay. We have so many buffs, dude.
You challenge me? Fine.
I messed up.
I'm at my limit. I will end everything. Do not surrender.
Oh, dude, we could have... Well...
That spear is... I see. Do I scare you?
Okay. So he just opts us to the shoe. He, he missed again, dude.
Know everything.
Oh, no. I got countered. But he... Yeah, but he's missed. No, he missed. He's missing everything, guys.
No matter what.
Uh-oh, this is bad, though. Cope. Okay, we resisted. Luckily, we got lucky. I don't know, Cope. I feel like
This is what the goddess wills.
this is kind of risky. If we didn't get these misses, I think Shu would be dead now. No, boys.
The survivor of the corruption.
We should have held the Ilinov
I
S3.
won't ask for
Okay.
forgiveness.
Okay.
You don't need my excuse.
Okay. So we're getting. I think she's got some, yeah.
It's time for your revenge, Ilian.
Into the Arunka here. I pressed it. I think she pressed S3 and there's still 2 turns. Yeah, she should not have it. Okay, let's get a D break here. Sally, what's going on?
First come, first serve. Oh, really?
Miss. Let's go.
For the future of the Wind Tribe.
Oh no, dude. The counters though, Coven, they're adding up.
I'm always open to new opportunities.
I can still
The seal is so bad for us though. He was under my desk. Guys, what are y'all saying? Cove, I think we're dead, dude.
You dare show
What do we do this para turn? We have souls. Sally with the reset. Thank you, Sal. Burn it. Send it.
Stand straight.
Put my guard down. Been a while. Hera,
He's able to solve us out with just DN.
ready to ride?
Unfortunately.
I'ma leave you biting the dust.
I misplayed the Linov too, but I don't know how much
I will guide you
that
through the
changed
light.
things because I think he still survives. Yeah.
I'll give you.
All right, Cove. I think we go next here, dude. I think we're about to die. We take the L, boys. We take that fat L.
I will not
Chat wants to see
give
the
in
draft.
despair.
Okay. So, here's what we picked and banned, guys. And Coven is saying maybe let's ban the Arunka. What if we just picked, like, Bystander Hua on 5? Right? I think just need a little more damage. And then if we have Bystander Hua on 5, do we hold S3 until we get 10 souls, you think? Or would you just rip it? I'm the biggest Selly 7 fan. What's up, Bus Blader? Should I come back to the game? I have not played this for 3-4 years. Coven, answer Bus Blader. Should he come back to the game after not playing for 3/4 years? Coven, you're trying to be a... Aren't you trying to be... Coven, we want people to join your Twitch stream, dude. This is where you say, hell yeah, brother. I also stream 5 days a week. Come stop by. No, I feel you. He missed the event, but guys, he still gets the entire path, right? The path doesn't go away. Your path won't go away, man. Sinreal, was that you? Coven, Sinreal's here now to brag because he destroyed us. Sinreal, we misdrafted. We should have had a DPS on 5. We underestimated your sustain with that DN, dude. We thought we could chip you down, but yeah, we got nowhere. GG's though, man. GG's. Coven, let me show you my Sylvian build. I'm a little scared of Luna S2 because I made her really squishy. Look at this. Yeah. And no chatty either, dude. You mean go like Destro? Guys, did Cove's mic get like kind of staticky all of a sudden? Hearing some yeah, try to fix that, especially for your podcast later. Bandai Namco blew it with a 2.0 patch. Can't hear the smoke detector anymore, at least, they're saying. Oh, never mind. They're saying that's bad. Oh, yeah. Sinreal. Chat was like, why did this guy pick Briar? So that was a mispick? Yeah, your draft was still... Did you fix it, Cove?
A bunch of Sunday drivers.
No, it's still staticky a little bit, man. It's less feedback, Cove, when you're not talking, but... yeah, something you did. I don't know. Can you think of anything you might have adjusted or swapped? Okay, I just heard something right now. Something clicked and now you don't sound staticky. Yeah, now you sound way better. What the hell? What'd you do? Okay, then, yeah, you might have to do that later. But yeah, now he sounds great again. All right. Let's try another one, Coven. Guys, that's technology. Just turn it off and on, right? That's how you fix everything. I just got my... Wait, I am a Sylvian player. I like my Sylvian build. It's just not... it does need to be optimized to like commit to one side or the other, like Coven's saying, but I think it's still fine. It's still a good build. It just will get punished sometimes because it's a little squishy. All right. Dude, Tristan, Tristan's been on the back end of some of this stuff too, guys. I said this earlier, like the audio issues that happened with that the lunatic draft, man. We had a rehearsal, chat, and like I said, I've been on like 5 of these events, dude. All my stuff's in order. We're doing a whole hour of testing, nothing's wrong, and then during the stream, man, they're telling me like there's an echo. I don't know. Turn it off and turn it on, I guess. All right, Cove. New Moon Luna. What are we thinking here? Pair FCC. Okay, so guys, I think let's start taking FCC as a prio over Ilinov. I think he's right. He's gonna take Harsetti? We don't care though, right? We still take these two. We still take these, man. Yo, what's up, Tractor? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you. So he goes Abyssal 2. And then on the lock, let's see what he picks. Mod check. Okay, so he's got a Soline, Coven. More we get double value here. Is it enough to be on the lock though? You think so? So Harsetti, Mort potentially. I like Mort too. Yeah. You want to try flying? Mort on the lock.
Death has come for you.
But I'm still on vacation. I just want to go.
So he takes the Sole for the flan, but it's not on the lock at least. You don't play her at all, Abduct, in a guild in RTA? I like Sylvian in RTA a lot. But sometimes I pick her too often. Yo, is I cooking a little bit, dude? Is I you cooking right now? We let this guy in the kitchen. Alright, let's see what he picks. 3F LRK. Oh, dude, I don't like 3F LRK. He's got to have Aureus. If I had 2 builds, if I had a second... Coven, I'm so sick of this 2-unit meta, man. Alright, so he goes Soli, Dragon King Sharon. I mean, some people just pick her raw now because of the debuffs and the CR. So we're going to ban Soli. What's our pick? He said... Zai said LRK, which would... We don't have 3F, but it would be another AoE. The only thing with LRK, guys... yo, Hot Kato! Thank you for that gift sub. Do we know Ikuin or is that random? Either way, you don't have to talk. You don't have to say nothing. Thank you so much for that gift sub. Alright, Cove. So ban the Soli, right? Jesus, dude. So if we ban the Loon. Okay. No. I don't pressure my lurkers ever. Back after 3 years. So, Kato, we've had a lot of people asking, like, should I come back to the game? Should I come back to the game? Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Yeah. Well, depends. Kato, how good was your account? If you're coming back, it might be worth to start a new account. You mean less than a year and a half old, right? Yeah. Stop, Zai, stop. Steven says SSV is sneaky good as a backend. I agree. Anti-debuff is so powerful. Dude. Yeah, and our... So, Coven, in this scenario with our para, do we hold S3 to hostages S3 or we just press it? Okay. That's so lean. Pray. We have a high chance to crit though. And by high I mean like 30%, no? Oh, wait, we don't care. She's not in her thing yet. And wait, we have more. Guys, what am I saying? We have every I almost never pick Mort, guys. I never pick Mort anymore.
From life into death. And
The stun was not good for us, actually. That's why he picked it, boys. He's too smart, man. And now we don't get the buffs. Jesus.
Who are you?
It's fine. We're still looking amazing, right? I hope. If we had more attack on Para, we kill. Is that true? Jesus.
I've got this.
Yeah. Yeah. He did die, but we have fully sec.
Who are you people?
Okay, so he's burning the souls in S3.
There is nothing that I can't slash.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, guys. He may have been betting on like no holy sack. Okay, so what's our game plan now, Cove? Now I'm feeling a little scared. Flan, do we the Luna. Okay.
There's no use fighting it.
I mean, Scorp, if we were on holy sack, right? He secures a kill. I think it's not the worst.
Finally.
Yes, yeah. D-break and unbuffable, dude. We can rip it onto them. Send it!
Just your life?
And he died, so he stripped his debuffs. I crit the Celine, dude. Oh, we have Mort. Guys, why am I so worried? I got Mort.
That spear is.
I never play Mort. I'm sorry. I never play Mort.
I won't ask for forgiveness.
He has the soul. He has the Luna S3 though in between, so he might get the yeah, he got the unbuffable on Mort.
You may be worth my attention.
Yeah, we're gonna press. All right.
Take away the
So the seal on the Mort would have taken away what our does that remove some damage? Oh, I see. Yeah. I got you. Guys, that was a W draft. So this is, I definitely would have not drafted like this, Coven. So I like the shift to more, yeah, I think FCC, especially with the synergy with Para. It's crazy though, guys, that we're just disrespecting these New Moon Lunas though. With just a single cleanser. You know, Dian Last I feel a little better about. I think that's a little... He should have not doubled up right on 2 units that wonk counter, I think. Okay, guys, W. All right, Cove. Well, hey, listen, you don't need to stay around, but I know you're trying to stay awake, so anytime you got a dip, just let me know, okay? What up, Zvi? Coven, thoughts on Etheria? Thoughts on Lost Sword? I know you play a little Lost Sword with me. Are you looking forward to these games coming out soon? Yeah. Dude, guys, Coven, isn't Lost Sword just a great side game? Like, it's like a perfect side game because the characters look amazing. A lot of it's automated. So, listen, dude. When it comes to global, try it out, guys. But that can always change, Coven. This is just, guys, this is like season 1, right? Or not even season, this is preseason. We can change it. There are barely any characters out. Yes, so guys, tomorrow we have the open beta. And I think it's going to last like 2 weeks maybe. And then a release in June. Something like that, yeah. You gotta drop solo leveling, man. That's the main game over E7? Oh my god, guys, he just said main game over E7 is solo leveling. That's how much he believes in solo leveling. You know what? I respect that, dude. I respect that. All right, Coven. Let's grab that Barunka, dude. Oh, you're right. That's definitely a Celine. So, FBI, yes, you're incentivized to spend. Exactly what ATK is saying. Coven, thoughts on that? Guys, thoughts on that kind of system? Has any other game done this where you spend in a beta? No, progress will get wiped, but they're going to give you bonuses if you spend. So, like, you get an extra kickback, essentially. You get interest on your purchase. Y'all don't like that? I mean, I think they're trying to... Silk says it's common in other games. Yeah. So let's go. If you spend $100, right, you get some resources to play on the beta. Everything gets wiped, and then they're gonna give you like $150 to $200 worth of currency that you spent. They double up your stuff that you spend essentially. All right, so Cove, dude, I have a good Soline. I have an ER Soline, so we can pick her in a lot of stuff. You want A-Raz over Para though? You don't like Para with Barunka as much, huh? Because it... So you want to do Para Soline on the lock or Para on the lock? Okay. He did ban Mort, dude. He banned that Mort. What up, Sioba? What's up, Charming? Sioba says it sounds bad. Okay, we'll do that. Hotcat, thank you again. My count is okay. I don't have most of the newer ML units like Luna or Hersetti. I picked up ML Arunka, DK Sharoon, and Renak. Still have a lot of good gear with 90 plus equipment score, and I just finished. Yeah, so Hotcat, I think you should not. You're definitely not in the field to start a new account, and you'll still get some returning stuff.
Happens, I guess.
Yeah, your account sounds good, man. Don't worry about that.
Radiant light.
Tristan says, "Isn't it crazy how hot Arunka is?" I mean, he's not wrong. She's very hot, and dude, the jiggle make. I mean, Coven, what are we talking about? Guard Captain Crow is here. So let's I think we need a DN. You think you like that over Ilanov? Oh, Jesus, he first picked. Okay. Yeah, DN into what?
I'm not too late.
He's gonna have to ban DN if Crow's like his hyper carry. Do we want an Oris? So I have Roz, Tywin, LRK. Roz? Let's get the Roz. Okay.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Sioba says I wouldn't want to spend unless I know how the player base is for that. So you're saying you don't like it because it's it's too early to tell if you're gonna like the game or not, right? But that's why it's a great business decision move from them. Because they're Oh, wait, did Tribe 9 do that?
Get ready, everyone. It's time to move.
I think don't. No, but guys, Etheria is not gonna pull a Tribe 9. I can already tell y'all that. I'm pretty sure. Kofi last picks the Senya. You say, give me 1 second. Okay. We never ban a Senya, right? Okay, yeah, so tell me what to ban. Destina, FCC, Ilanov. FCC, right? Yeah, he did. Harunka ML is a must pull. Are you talking about Boss Harunka, you say? I think she's very close to must pull, yes. I think this looks good. Is it crazy they're both in high school? Damn it, Tristan, what are you trying to say right now, dude? But she's like, she flunked like 3 grades, right, guys? So she's like 20, she's like 25 probably. She flunked a lot of, Arunka. Arunka flunked a lot of classes, boys. She's like, guys, both Arunka and wait, I press here, right? We always press. Guys, they failed a bunch of classes. They're like those 30-year-olds that are in high school still. You know, it's fine. We're good. All right, so what do we S1 try to D-break here? Destina's coming up, so she'll just probably cleanse anything. What would you just put chip damage into Ilanov? Put chip damage in Crown? Okay. Yeah, super senior. I forgot about that word, Alec. Super seniors. No, we did not. We did not def break. Yeah, I think he countered. He has no strip, so we S3 here, right, to get the anti-pen up? I would use it, you say. If you like her, especially if you like her looks, dude, she is so damn good. Now, guys, if they bring in exclusive equipment later that says, you know, this unit makes Boss Arunka useless, sorry, it's not my fault, okay? Would you S2 here? No. Attack up? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I wasn't sure. Because we had self-attack up at Soline.
Be careful.
We could have saved it for a heal later though, but yeah, okay. So Cove, we don't soul burn anything because we're not gonna get a kill here, right? So we just S3. I wonder though if we soul burn into Ra's S2, soul burn. Is that valuable? Maybe kill. Force the scene S3.
I'll protect you.
So Ra's here. You think in S3? Do we? I don't think we need the immunity. Well, I guess Senya's coming up, but I have ER unless it's like a weird build. Okay.
This won't be an easy
I should have burned it, dude. It was just last second, so I just clicked it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Don't be afraid.
Did you want to go into the crowd there? The thing is, that's what I'm saying, because he would have the revive free. Archer Draconia. I rolled ML Para, ML Celine, Zio, and Solitaria in a reroll. Jesus Christ. Is it good start for returning player? That's an amazing start, man. Congrats.
I hate hassles.
Celine is so good. Para is so good. Zio is so good. Solitaria is so good right now.
Do not surrender.
He didn't even break a Cove. Holy, good call. Jesus. Jesus. Just give it to this the end, baby. Congrats on winning the game, yeah.
We can secure our victory.
Blade, welcome on in, man. Thank you. Sorry, guys. If you're on YouTube, I have a guest, Coven V3. Make sure y'all hit him up. So in case I miss some messages, please just repeat them. But feel free to ask. Say anything you want. Just don't get me banned. Cove, we have the Para. We have Soulburn available. Do we rip it or not? No, we save for the Soul. Okay, so I'm going to go in the crowd. He is counter, though. Now that he's debroken, Coven, do we rip a free Soulburn into him? Damn. I know. Dude, I'm so sad, guys, I didn't Soulburn the Raws, but whatever.
What are you looking at?
Nah, he's too tanky. It's close, though. It's close. Jesus.
Who are you?
Oh, wait. We can slap him now. Yeah, we kill. Yeah.
I'll make this endless.
We did get countered, which is a little annoying.
Should we get started?
Raz. What's up? Raz S3 for sure, right?
Son of light.
Zayan's ult account. What's up, Azur? I came back to E7 after a few years of playing. I just got Empyrean Ilanov from that Mystic shop. I thought I could use Emily. Don't worry, Ilanov is still good, Azur.
Are you ready?
You should be very happy with Ilanov. We were even talking that Lumen Luna's kind of a little bit on the decline, guys.
Fear will not dull. Until it
But it's still Luna, so Jesus.
In the light's name.
Say that again. If he revives, go to Destina. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I think we should just I think you think we kill Crow again? I think now
You can call me Magical Girl D.
he's kind of low though. Oh wait, I don't want to get I'm just gonna hit here so he doesn't counter.
For the future of the Wind Tribe.
Thank you, ATK. Yeah, I'm kind of distracted in the game. Sorry, say that again, Cove. We could kill and do what again? Oh, the Celine?
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah, this guy's done. This guy's done for Cove.
Need someone to ride with?
What did he... So he banned our Runka. Okay. It is the trap. Yeah, because we're never debreaking a Destina. She still has the Spirit's Blessing.
Yourselves, vile fiends.
I think Ilanov's counter though, right guys? His whole team was like counter set. Oh, I pulled a duel.
If I must fight.
Oh, it's Elbrus. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, next turn will be up. Okay, so we have 1,000,000 souls here, Coven. Oh, we pulled another random duel. Holy.
I will not give in to despair.
You think we kill this Ilanov instead of the Destina?
This is the price of lives lost.
Yeah, I think so too. Damn, dude, Zai's being toxic. Oh, sorry, Solidus. Solidus, thank you too, man. Sorry, both y'all's names were in white, so I didn't even see you type.
Beast of the West.
Guys, I'm colorblind. Sorry. I don't see color, Coven, unlike Zayen earlier with his weird comments. Y'all remember that? Jesus.
Spiritual energy here.
All right, Cove, let's let her rip. I think let's kill the Destina, dude. Okay, he's leaving. He's leaving. He's leaving.
May you rest in peace.
Oh, wait, guys, this is Luca. This is our boy. He was in chat earlier. I think he tried to snipe us. Yeah, so, let's wait for him to come into chat, but Cove, anything we need to talk about? I think we just...
Should we get started?
The draft was good, right? Everything looked good? With the... Yeah, and I think the... Would he have been better off if he just bans DN? That way, at least his Kraut can Soulburn do some damage into Arunka. There he is. GG's, Luca. Coven was saying, you can hear him, but he was saying that the... Luca, be honest. Were you advertising the Mort pick was... The Mort pre-ban was because you really wanted Solene, right? Did us stealing the Solene shake you up at all? Maybe he meant he wanted to pick Solene on 2. Instead of that FCC he's saying. Damn, Zai. Shots fired. Where's Alkia? Thank you, Candies. Sorry, Solidus, once again. Appreciate both, dude. Coven, both my mods helping out random E7 people asking for help, man. Jeez. And usually they just troll me. What a good day. I hate Mort. No, I don't pick Selene. So you just... Wait. What's the Mort ban for, then? For your Senya? He just doesn't like Mort? Oh, yeah, because everything... Yeah, he has Elbrus. Because you have Elbrus and you have, like, a lot of counter sets on Crow. I get you. You're like a Zayen. Your whole account is built on counter. Okay. Cool. Damn. All right, Koval, let's just knock out a few more. Anything, Coven, anything you want to talk about with chat? Is there anything y'all want to bring up, discuss before I keep pressing this Q button? Link it. Put it in the chat. Oh my god, did you get blasted in the comments? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you had to redo the entire thing, yeah. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm pressing this button. Give me 3 pre-bans, Smilegate. Yeah, Giguk is live, dude. Hold on. Can I explain how Linov works? Is she a knight, but isn't a tank? So, yeah, that's... So, some people... Coven, thoughts? If I had a second Ilinov, I feel like if I had a Aureus Ilinov, I'd really like that when I pick Arunka. But I think that's too... I think that's too extra to have a second unit just for that. But, yeah, guys, typically... You think that idea is really good? Oh! Okay, thank you, God. Cove, thank God we never drafted the Bellion. What did I tell you guys? That's why I don't swap Arties in Guild Wars, because I'll forget. So, here's what Coven was saying. Azor, when we say mitigation, you're not wrong that, like, Ilinov has built-in mitigation with, like, the pen resist, and then, like, the defense up. But typically, when we say mitigation, we're talking about Aureus or some kind of, like, direct damage reduction effect, right? So, the meta build on Ilinov right now is Rise of a Monarch because of how fast she cycles. The barriers are very worth it. But not having an Aureus on your team a lot of times is very risky. So that's what we mean when we say we don't have Mitt.
Ah, my vassal.
Crit set is good while farming gear.
I'm grateful for all your hard
Sorry, Azur. Oh, dude, Azur's saying he's good to go. All right. Thank you, ATK. No wonder you don't like drafting LRK. This one sucks. Cove, do you see what I deal with, man? Guys, I nerf my own units to be relatable. Does anyone else do that? Because if I put on my real gear, boys, whew, it would just be like gear gap every game, you know? So I nerf myself to make... It's like when you up that difficulty slider when you're playing Oblivion. Shout out to Joe Pet. You know? I like to make things a little challenging. It's just me, though. That might just be me.
My vassal.
Mr. Carr, do you think the Robin pack for Mystic or Skystone is better value? Skystone, right? If you shop refresh. Ooh. Cove, do you want to weigh in on this as our resident whale right now? I'll answer after. He doesn't spell. Okay. Ace, this is actually a good question, guys. So the Robin pack, I'm kind of tainted on it, guys, because they gave us that whole fiasco with the bonus. That's the only reason I bought one. I got pressured by AC. He was like, Carr, you have 1 day to buy this. So let's talk about... Yeah, so now that you don't get the bonus anymore, is it better to buy raw Skystones? Because you're going to have the double up, right? You're going to have the double Skystone pack thing. Let me see that real quick. So how much... Are we talking about spending? How much money are we spending? Ace. What's our budget?
I'm grateful for all your hard work.
Coven, how much have you spent lifetime in Epic 7?
Lots of good wares. Take your time.
Give me an estimate, Cove. I know you don't spend recently. I believe that. You spend more now on solo leveling. But give me an estimate lifetime spending in E7 for Coven V3. $17, $18, huh? It's not bad. How many zeros are we adding to that 17, 18? I'm assuming 2. 3? Coven, it's not 3 zeros to 17. 17,000! Chat? Oh, also, yeah. Are we talking 17,000 pounds? USD? Okay. The price of a car. You could have bought me. So, Coven, thoughts on spending 17,000 in Epic 7? I'm not judging. Guys, this is a judgment-free zone. I know people that have spent 100,000. I know people that have spent $100. It's all relative to how much you make. Can you afford it? But 17K, Cove, is... Ooh. Pocket money. And just add it up, huh? Reformed, guys. 200 this year. Wait. Cove, it's only May, though. Guys, 200 for May. Is he reformed? Oh, since last May. Okay. In 1 year span, he's only spent 200. I mean, AT, let's get... He spent 17,000. 200. 200's... Wait, the number's going up. Never mind. No more reformed. The number's going up, boys. All right, guys. Let's be on the point. Once again, no matter how much you spend, if it's not beyond your means, chat, and you get value out of the game, you want to support, you just want to wail out to brag on people, to crush them in RTA, you do you, right? Who's to say how you spend your own hard-earned money? I was a little floored though, Cove, when you said 3 zeros. I thought you meant you were like a 2-3K spender, but you know what? I think I remember. I've known you a long time. That makes sense now. Your count is very stacked. All right. So guys, hold on. The original question was, should he buy chat a Robin pack or like 70, almost 8,000 Skystones? What do you think?
My vassal.
Yeah. So he'll get 1,600 Mystics, 40 Leafs, and then 80 coupons, which he can buy the coupons. This is what you're saying, Cove? Risk a... Oh, wait, he can't even get the big ones yet, though. Yeah, they're hard to compare. The only thing I'll say, and I'm not trying to pressure you into spending more, whoever this question was for, but like the Skystones won't disappear, right? If you decide you want something with the Robin items, this is only 14 days. That's the only thing. So how much do we value the Mystics? Because you could shop refresh, like you said. Just keep in mind that the gold is the bottleneck. And a lot of times, guys, if you're a newer returning player, you need a lot of gold for just random shit, like upgrading all your gear. Swapping gear around, for example. So it's a tough call. It's a tough call. I think value-wise, the Skystones are always just better because you can do more with them. But there's some interesting stuff here in this Robin shop. Okay, Zai saying full clear the shop. Jesus, don't do that, man. Unless your name is Coven V3, dude, and you got 2 of every unit.
Thanks to you, the journey towards our goal has been smooth so far.
I'll protect
Alright, Cove, let's
you.
throw one more in, dude. We're on a streak, baby. 2-win streak, actually. Cove, can you believe I was on like a 100% win rate all the way up to like almost champ, and chat was saying something's wrong. The game is glitching out. There's no way Carr can have this many wins. Can you believe that, dude? These guys don't respect this old man's skills, man. The Robin Shop's type stuff is base, says Candies. All right, there's another vote for the Robin stuff. Gove, are you banning Renok, and who else? What's your other main pre-ban? Gove, you've really not been playing the game, huh? Oh my god, dude, he's not trolling, guys. He hasn't even touched RTA. Reza says, I was swiping for Harsetti and it got ugly.
You dare defy me?
I think we all have a story like that, right, guys? You spend money trying to get a unit and it goes sideways. Mine was with Coven. Mine was with Arc Knights, guys. Arc Knights had no like 50-50 pity or pity at all. I ended up spending $500 for this lion waifu called Siege, and I proceeded to quit a week later because I'm like, yeah, the fact that I got my brain was like, I need this character was not good for me. I had to quit. Yeah, you think so? Even with this first pick Zeo flex?
Can you keep up with me?
I think so. I think so too. I like this first 2 picks. It's solid. I got it, Solids. We're good. We're good. Cove, what's your story about spending way too much? You could have just said 17k on E7.
You and me. Let's do this.
Red K on first banner. OG days, dude. 7 years ago? Nah, 250's like, dude, 250's a drop in the bucket for your 17k, and you triple S them? All right, so Cove, we got a Teiyu, so he's going to try to push us back, right, and unlock this guy. So we do have that Politis built. Do we still take Aufine? Oh, whew. Okay, guys. So this is anti-fighting spirit, so we can just nullify him completely right here.
This'll be fun.
200 on Black Swan. That was that cinematic we watched, ATK, with the she has a sword or something? Abyssal Fiend? Okay. All right, I like this. I'm liking it. Plus, we get the synergy with that Lone Wolf Para, dude. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Acheron. Wait, Destro, you fiend? Do you have one to show chat? Wait, Cove, do you have 3 Eufiends? Then you have a Destro, a Lifesteal, and a Protection? Is Lifesteal bad now? I think Lifesteal set as a whole is kind of bad now. What are we picking though? Crow. I'm just out of, yeah, we just gotta pick something that doesn't care about resources and not a light unit, right? So we ban this. Wait, what are we banning? Soul Lane? Ban the Soul Lane. All right, yeah, I think Crow was fine here. What, guys? Another pick could have been. Well, you took the Bystander. We don't want Sylvian. Actually, I think Crow was fine. Arcetti Benzia. Okay. I think I like Crow though because he doesn't really have anything to kill it. Crow's gonna. Yeah, he has to ban Crow. All right. All right, guys, we're cooking. Mort for force ban. Oh, and then don't ban Celine, you're saying? It's interesting.
Witness the power of the chosen one. Be afraid, sinner.
Cove, do you have an energy drink? Do I gotta send you an energy drink, man? Not for now. You're fine now, but like for the podcast you're doing later, dude. I want you.
Shall we dance?
You need to be energized, man.
Life is
All right, here we go.
full of suffering. Let this be your paradise.
How do you know?
Been looking for me?
You got the shot. You got the shotting gun? I don't even know what we're talking about, dude. Just sounds like you're reading my future. Oh, okay, okay. The 40%, yeah. Do we care about Teu here, Coven? Just blast into the. What do I S1? Even with Para? Okay. Oh. I already hit. I already hit.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, it wouldn't proc. What do you want to do with Elvira S3? Really? Just for the damage? Okay. Seems a little weird because we have strong debuffs on here, but yeah, Qua's the only threat, so let's see. How much damage does this do? Oh, you know, not bad, but she did counter with Sigurd, so it's
As long as I'm
unfortunate.
holding the spear, I won't back down.
If we S3 and she doesn't counter, yeah, let's get some S3 action.
To break and to destroy. That is a surprise.
Yeah, Teu's are usually 0 speed, right, guys? Because he 100% pushes himself up. Cove, do we soul burn AU Fiend S1 or no? It might proc. We have skill null too. I'm sending it, dude.
I can do it too.
I sent it, dude. It didn't even proc her, man. Let's go.
We're not done yet, you know. Your arm looks fine to me.
We can just kill Teu now, I think. I mean, yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
I'll show you what the true vessel is capable of.
You think so?
You should
I think we're fine. Although, yeah, maybe it's looking a little scary with this. I don't know. Can we kill this? I think we're gonna die to this Hua Young, dude. So she's gonna. I don't want to bring her below 50 here, so I'm not gonna hit her,
Surprised much?
and I don't want to proc her counter. She's still above 50 though. Thank God. Yeah.
Their wishes.
Very, very, very low. I could provoke Sea Phantom here. Yep. Resist, dude.
I'm sure I told you to never.
Cove, we live these though.
So, the
You don't think so?
footsteps following me. Or from you? Oh, it wasn't you?
Jesus.
Really enjoyed this.
All right, guys, we should. I wanted to see. Do we? I don't think we win this if the Euphine dies, right? Maybe we could chip her down though, if she doesn't counter. It'd just be like that. Yeah.
I can do it too. Why don't you keep your crew in line first?
I need to kill this. Yeah, I get the boy.
consider this an honor.
Dude, I feel like Lincoln, he got so unlucky here, man. Unfortunate. Really? Oh, the Teo on 3, yeah. But I don't know. Like, dude, Abyssal's so good. We didn't even proc her when we wanted, and she's still... I guess the D-break on the Euphine, what was that from again? That was a little sus. Do we... I wonder if this kills.
You wanna see?
Really? Tell me the interaction there. We just keep the immortality. We just always cycle the immortality. We just chip her down.
Are you proud of me?
But wouldn't it just like take one counter for him in between her below 50 to just top her off again? And it's high frenzy. Okay.
This is a formidable
okay.
opponent.
Acture says, Car, you should do an updated hot tier list while drunk again. Cove, thoughts on that? Like, we rate who's hot? Are you talking about that other one I did long time ago with Ink? Waifu tier list? Yeah, are we saying the characters? What are we saying here, man? Hot tier list Legos. Okay, Hawkcat wants it too. Can we get a feet tier list, guys? You hit up Sue for that. I'm not into feet at all, man. Chatter hot tier list. Whoa, now we're getting a little spicy. Only with consent, though, so you guys would have to sign up. You guys would have to sign up for that. Why is this the first thing I appear? I mean, Sue, it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Someone mentions feet, and you just show up like it's the bat signal. You throw up the bat signal in the sky, except it's feet, and then Sue, of course, appears, dude. Holy. What time is it, guys? Cove, we can do... guys, we got time. I'm pressing this button again, Coven. Hi, Sue. How you doing, man? Cove, if there's anything else you want to talk about, discuss, shill for, let's send people to your YouTube. I don't know, man. You tell me. Cove, I think I need more. Cove, we need more energy, though. Also, put your link in the chat, please. Put your link in the chat before we end. Okay, okay. Wait, Cove, we could have spent the 17,000 to get our own place. Okay, good. So now we don't gotta whisper anymore. Mortgage approved, boys. ATK is also looking into some lenders. Nice, man. Congrats. How are the interest rates? I'm looking to refinance, Coven. Okay, not bad. All right, so Cove, he bans out that Barunka and the Harsetti. Do we, if we have first pick, do you like Para or do you like FCC? Really? Okay. Interesting.
A bunch of Sunday drivers.
Guys, hit that link. Subscribe to Coven. He's been he's doing a little RTA coaching. If you're YouTube, I'm sorry you can't hear him, but you can go hear him over there on his channel. Hit him up, man. All right. We haven't been having too much. Dude, Ella God, though, man, with his hit chance. He's been a little noisy. We need to make sure we survive or we ban him. So what are we thinking, Cove? He's showing a lot of aggression, showing some debuffs. Got to be careful with evasion units, too. Zeo, dude, that's something I would not have picked. I did up his speed, though, a little bit, so... No. I mean, I do, but it's not built, Cove. You don't like the Zeo? I'm down to try it. Zeo on 3?
As long as I'm holding the spear.
This is something I would have not picked, dude.
Are you going to provide some
Coven is...
entertainment?
ATK was your first subscriber, Coven. Did you know that?
Now it's my turn.
Broman with his giant football shoulder pads is here with his anti-combat readiness. Do we care? Is that he was ready for that Zeo, dude. Okay, just take two anti-debuff units. Dude, Hwa's so good, man. Cove, I feel like you would like, or you should like Hwa a lot more. She's reminiscent. She's the new Malona. She's the new Malona, brother. Dude, AC got his mortgage approved. Let's go, guys. Boomers in the chat getting their mortgages approved. That's what I like to hear, man. Dude, 4 is so low. Is that standard in EU right now? Okay. We still go with the you think we still go with the Hwa and Sylv? Sylv's a little scary with the S2. We might lose too much focus, you think? There's Tori, but if he bans FCC, Tori might just die. Tentacle Senya. Huh. Interesting. So what are we thinking? Chat, any thoughts on our 5th here? We need something that's not weak to debuffs, but also... Aoki said MLken. Yeah, I have MLken. You wanna try it? Let's do it for Aoki, dude. Even though he's a hate watcher. Let's give him a little... You know, Aoki, you might have a good pick here. Let's see. We were thinking Sylvian guys, but with the Politis, it's a lot of just like random focus removal on her. Because we're going to press S3 with Para, right? And then it's a lot of damage that we're not really expecting. Excuse me? Oh, I thought you were saying I need to build a second Hua.
You may be worth my attention.
Mortelix. Ban him, right? Ban his ass, dude. Get him out of here. LQC pocket pick, says Hotcat. We would ban it, though. We would just ban the LQC. Okay. Yeah, he did. Okay, so, Coven, what's our game plan here? What do we do with the Zeo? Do we press with Paris still, I'm assuming? Or no? We might want to hold for Broman? I don't know how this is going to work, guys. There's a lot of moving parts here. Zeo the Poly. Okay. Heaven's Hole. What the hell?
Dare defy me?
Dude, why is Sue just talks about feet and holes all day, man? Sorry, okay, so we don't Soulburn though, do we? Just S3 the Poly, alright.
I am the rightful ruler of this.
Samurai Kaiju number 8. I love the anime Pro Q, but typically those games aren't very good.
Teach me.
So you
Give up already. You'll
should.
lose no matter what.
A survivor of the Karoons. I won't ask for forgiveness.
because of the Broman Alki or the I thought it was just for the ignore ER to make sure we silence. Oh, wait, is that not what it does? Yeah, Para I think is okay. We're looking rough though, Cove.
I've got a present for you.
We're chilling. He's soulburned.
You know who's
Ah!
right.
Yeah, dude, we're big chilling, man.
It's time for your revenge.
So what do I S1 here, you think? No, because he doesn't have the buff because he didn't kill any. No one killed something. Get rid of the skill null.
Can you keep up with me?
S3 with the. We're gonna proc this Para for sure, right? Get rid of this. Yeah. I'm going Tiamat for sure, dude.
Primed and ready. Now floor it.
Yeah, all the outer plane characters too look so damn good, man. So damn good.
Need someone to
And then we thinking a Soulburn Para S3 here? Or sorry, Soulburn S1 or no? I don't know what else we're saving souls for besides like Ken. I feel like this is pretty free. Does decent damage too.
better bite down.
She almost died, dude. I need to get more attack on this Para unit, man. We could just be killing stuff. I have decent attack. Let me show you. The thing is,
You dare
I think I'm
walk my
close,
way?
maybe 23. Let's see. The thing is, when I keep lowering your speed, I could probably get a little more. Yeah, I have 2472, so it's not bad. 68 effectiveness, 283 speed, 20.6k health. Yeah, I think this is good. I like this. What's your speed at? I like the speed point 2. 280. So you don't care about like that you're gonna outspeed a lot of people? I guess you're always ripping the S3 proactively. Guys, did Ken do anything? Was that a good pick from Aoki? Ken did nothing. He would have won it for us? Okay. You know what, Aoki? I'll give it to you, man. It was a nice pick. We were struggling on that 5th pick. I think that was great. All right. Dude, I'm taking Tiamat no matter what. Sue. Even if she's not the best because she's the, she's like the Luna for me for that game. I think she's an HP scaler too, isn't she? I'm definitely getting the, Also, I'm going to drop 100, I think, on Etheria chat. And if it goes Tribe 9 and dies within 3 months, well, what can you do, man? What can you do? But guys, the value is crazy though. You spend 100, they're going to give you 200 on launch? They're paying me at that point, you know? Well, that would be sweet, but no, it's obviously in their currency, whatever the currency is, right? Guys, cash into the account is always number one, dude. Always number one, man. Tiamat's the best starter. Okay. Well, then good. My choice is solidified. You know what's funny, though? I like Tiamat, guys, in Etheria. Because she's a lot like... She's like Luna Mort. She's like a dragon-looking character. She's HP scaling, so obviously my type of unit. But looks-wise, I actually like the newer units that are coming out. The Freya plus the dark-haired... What was her name? Yeah, Rosa. Those are actually a little bit more up my alley, aesthetically. Oh, dude. Guys, are y'all ready for 7 years of Etheria to just go through the exact things that Epic 7 went through? We're going to get a Bellion like year 2, an Angel of Light year 1.5. There's going to be a Carrot specialty change, Coven, that's going to come through year 1. Red Hua. Oh, all right. Guys, I think it might be a good time to wrap up here. Just a little tiny bit early, chat. Guys, Etheria tomorrow. Tristan podcast in a couple hours, guys. Go support Coven and Tristan. And then come play Etheria tomorrow, guys. W stream. Trist, I'm trying to wake Coven up and keep him awake, but listen, he might fall asleep in the next 30 minutes. So, Trist, you might give Tristan your number, dude, so he can call you when podcast time is starting, because he's about to pass out, brother. Ping him. Mass ping him, dude. All right, chat. Yeah, come see me tomorrow, Coven. Thank you for coming on and hanging out. Sorry, YouTube candies. I'll try to get the Discord fixed. Last time Tristan was on, too. Y'all couldn't hear him, so we'll try to get that fixed for YouTube. Yeah, I'll finish it. I'll finish it. But let's wrap up here. Coven, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging, dude. Much love. I love that Coven guy. What a good dude. Chat, one of the few... ATA, y'all agree with me, guys? One of the few... I'm about to throw some shade on some E7 players. One of the few legitimately knowledgeable, very high-ranked, good RTA players that's not cringe. Humble still. Always helping the community. Never acts elitist. Good job, Coven. All right, guys, go hit up Tristan. Coven's going to be on there later. Come hang out with me tomorrow in Etheria. Thank you, ATL. I'll do Gunsmoke. I'll do Guild Wars. The whole shebang. Chat, thank you again for hanging. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Oh, hold on. We got to rate something. Drac.